Have you heard about a little radio show starring Manson and Trace and a couple of hoes? It'll sound much better if you smoke a bowl. More THC means radio gold. Now pull up a chair, it's time for you to mark out 2 web cameras and a microphone. If you got no plans, just clap your hands for the Waters Clan. ClusterF! We got 2 web cameras and a microphone. ClusterF! We got 2 web cameras and a microphone. ClusterF! We got 2 web cameras and a microphone. ClusterF! We got 2 web cameras and a microphone. That was a good drum break.
Good morning. Welcome to ClusterF.
Good morning.
Well, Trace will be arriving shortly. The dogs will be barking.
I texted him.
What are you gonna do? Got dogs. They bark. A lot of people got the sign, "Don't ring the doorbell. The dogs will bark." Like, my dogs bark 50 times a day, and I tell them to be quiet. It's not a big deal. People are so, I don't know what you would call it nowadays. Just like, you can't, please, if you ring the bell, the dogs will bark, and then chaos erupts. It's like, shut the fuck up.
And the baby will wake up.
Oh,
and
my
then
God, the baby will wake up.
Yeah.
I don't know
because they're so into themselves again that nobody can ring my doorbell.
It's all about
my
them.
dogs will bark. I mean, it is their house, but some people, have to ring your bell if they're coming to your door. Sorry, you don't know everyone that's going to come to your door.
You want your fucking flowers? You want them to sit out here in the heat?
Right.
Dumb bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't remember hardly ever the kids waking up from naps, or if they did, being, "Oh my God, the kid's awake from his nap." I didn't. You put the kid down. I mean, you don't turn the stereo up to 10 and start banging pots and pans, but you just go.
But you just live life around them.
You live your life, and they get used to a little noise.
Mm-hmm.
Shh, shh, shh. The baby's
It
sleeping.
is so
The baby's
pathetic
sleeping.
now. So pathetic.
Fuck off.
And
Yeah, the
these
baby's
kids-
sleeping. Yeah, baby's sleeping. That was our house.
Yeah.
Hey, the baby's asleep. Don't
Three
slam
of
the
them.
doors back there. Don't slam the doors back there. The baby's sleeping. That was about it. Bella's back to barking.
Yep. I'm gonna have to go shut her up. I knew I'd have to. So.
Yeah. So it's okay. Don't pull up to our driveway. Chaos erupts. It's just the way it is. Sometimes if you're gonna have dogs, you're gonna have chaos. So people are just so. It's like dogs in crates. Dogs in crates is like autism. They see autism is a real thing, but as it became, the media brought attention to it. More people want to claim autism for attention. And back in the day, Trace, there was no such thing as a dog in a crate.
What is it?
When you went to work, you had to put your dog in a crate. It's like it's not a thing. It was a completely made up thing. Well, you have to put them. They get separation anxiety. We never had a dog in a crate. Sometimes when your dog's a puppy.
I have a crate at my house.
Do you put your dog in it?
Nah, but I was thinking about bringing it over here for you guys.
Well, we don't really use them.
Yeah, just when you have people over or something. Because you can't put the dogs in the room because they'll eat through the door or whatever. You put it in a cage.
I'm just gonna not have people over anymore. That's my new plan. Fuck that. That's a pain in the ass. I ain't doing it anymore. But like everyone, you have a puppy and he might eat a shoe if you leave it out. He might tear some stuff up.
Yeah.
And then when he's a year old, gradually they just stop doing it.
Uzi will still get into the trash can every once in a while.
Well, so ours. We had a 10-pound weight we put on the trash can to keep the dogs out of it. That's how you solve that issue, buddy.
We've never solved the issue
of the garbage can.
Yeah, it's just and once every couple of weeks you come home and it's just pick up all the trash laying everywhere.
Well, with us it's just habit, because if you don't put it on there, they get in the trash, and you don't want to do that. So you just anytime you're more than halfway full, you start putting that weight on top of the garbage can.
Yeah, I took the trash out before we left, so we should be good. I think there's like nothing in it.
Did you hear they restart? We're not going to talk about it, but they did. They restarted the war. I'm pretty sure. So there was fine. It was getting pretty boring.
Karen on that.
Yeah, I did too, but it's getting pretty boring. I think they're about to bring some excitement back into our lives.
I did. I'm curious about you and Jerry's bet. I heard going on Thursday. $5.
$5 a gallon gas.
Gosh, I really want you to lose that bet.
It's a win-win for me. Because I'm
trying to pay $5.
I've got to pay $5. At least I win the bet.
Yeah.
And if I lose, I don't have to pay $5 a gallon gas.
I can't even. I don't know how much I'm spending on gas, but I don't think I basically come do the show to get gas money to come do the show. I'm not sure it's worth it. It's. When it was what was it up to? Like almost
489,
480, yeah, something like
49
that.
49 at one point, I think.
Oh my god!
I got it for $3.40 something.
That's a deal, babe.
Yeah,
that's
what
great.
they make you feel like.
USA,
they make you
USA.
think it's a deal, don't they?
Freaking Webster's still up at it's like $4.19. And I really needed gas, so I had to stop by and get a couple bucks. And the more expensive it is, the less money I put in. But that also means just like double not getting as much gas.
You're going to have to start drafting more the back of them semis.
I'm always drafting. Don't worry about that.
Did you watch the Tonys last night?
The what?
That's just a joke question.
Trace doesn't even know what that means.
Who watches the Tonys?
I'm not sure I know what the Tonys are.
Nothing but, I don't know, gay guys and something else. Some women, I don't know what kind of woman watches the Tonys, and gay men. The winner, the best show was Schmigadoon. Just let everybody know the winner of the best show. I had to get that information out of here. Schmigadoon.
Schmigaboon.
In case you were wondering what to go see.
And I think it was a ton of shows about being gay.
What is that? Is that Broadway?
Yeah.
The Tonys?
I love a parade. That bullshit. No, it's just terrible. It's terrible.
I was watching. I was riding in. I was listening to some Nicki Minaj. Man, 10 years ago, Nicki Minaj was like the bottom of the barrel type music. Now hearing it, I'm like, this is so much better than anything we got now. I'm pretty disappointed in it.
Yeah,
it's way better. I was like, this is music.
Music.
Super bass, one of the greatest lyrics.
Super bass way. I kind of
baby.
It's not bad.
My, I can fly. I guess you got to
Are you sure you two didn't watch the Tonys?
No, this is Nicki Minaj.
I know.
Oh, which is we're gay, I guess. Well, it's kind of weird. I mean, I guess you got to give it to her that she came up with the rapping style. Because acting, just changing her voice to sound really stupid. And people went, yeah,
that's
we
it.
love
she
it.
Nailed it. She figured it out. She cracked the code. The human code.
To China, to China.
That one's not that good. The China one.
No, it's not that good.
It's not good.
You guys seem to know all the words, though.
We are just tragically hip, guys. We know all genres, all things cool, or deemed cool.
So cool.
That's right. Speaking of that, don't forget make sure you catch the last week's hip hop countdown. One of the better ones, even though they're all good, on ClusterFshow.com. ClusterFshow.com.
Sean Rass says, remember, email for the Karen and stuff.
Ah, Christ. I'll check it out.
Don't do it.
Email for the Karen. I think somebody sent me a Karen somewhere. That was like, now this is
Sean
a Karen.
did.
I might have been. Let me see if it was Ink Spike.
What's y'all's favorite candy? I'm just curious right now. I've been trying to think. You know, I've never sat down and been like, what is my favorite candy?
That's actually a tough question.
It's so hard. I mean, I got a weird one that's up there with a blue baby bottle pop. Suck it, dip it, and shake it, or whatever.
He was definitely watching the Tonys, babe.
Suck it again. It's a commercial.
Is it a commercial for kids?
Dip it, suck it,
candy?
take it.
Is it the Bop It? Are you talking about the Bop It?
Suck it. Dip it.
Jerk it.
Suck it again.
Take it.
Oh, I'm telling you, that's something you could market. It would be an obscene bop it.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be able to retire on our
Thrust
fucking porn bop it.
Porn Bop It.
Porn bop it.
Oh, no.
Jerk it. Stroke it. Suck it. Lick it.
Finger it. You put your finger in the hole there. Oh, my God.
Oh,
We're
yes.
done. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah,
We'll see you
end the
guys
show
later.
now.
All
We
right.
got
It was a
$1
great
billion
run.
idea.
And ta-ta for it.
$1 billion idea.
All right.
I think this is similar to what it's going to look like.
The plumbus. Next, they add the schleem. Oh, that's what I meant. Oh, what was that? That was the crab meat. I wanted to get that off Thursday's show. That was. And then there was something else we did on that show later.
Shaleem.
Okay, later Thursday. I'll find them. That was 2 good breaks. I've been doing pretty good about getting highlights lately, and I'm very proud of myself because there's a lot of good stuff. It's like I'm so glad that stuff just never exists again.
Yeah.
But when you highlight it, you can go back from, I got stuff from 4 or 5 years ago that I can play, and you can remember how funny we were back then too.
Yeah, but there was.
Oh wait, go. Are you moving on from candy?
No,
Okay,
I was about
candy,
to say
yeah.
that they got a lot of candy shops down. We were just at the beach. They got a lot of candy shops. They have my crybabies. Those are up there with competing with my number baby bottle pop and crybabies. I think are my 2 favorite.
Ooh, crybabies are pretty good.
Oh, they're
What's
so good.
baby bottle pop?
It's a dip it, suck it, shake it thing, man.
It's a little baby bottle. Remember
bottle
the baby
pop,
bottle? And
baby bottle
the
pop.
nipple is candy.
Suck
and you
that
suck
nipple,
it.
shake
You
it,
get it-
dip
Oh, the
it.
liquid?
No. The nipple is hard candy.
Oh.
And then you
And you
dip it
turn
in the
it-
powder.
Dip
Oh, I
it in the
gotcha.
powder.
Like pixie stick powder.
Yeah.
And it's pretty, I mean, as
I
a
did
grown man,
use-
I never ate them because you just can't walk around sucking a baby bottle thing.
You can at home by yourself. Well, I mean, by myself, or my family has to watch me eat a baby pop.
Yeah.
What's your favorite candy, babe?
Honestly, I don't even know.
I'll tell her favorite. Her favorite, at least the top 2, would be
Lemon. Woman, you gotta tell her favorite candy.
lemon heads left on the dashboard.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Bit of honey,
Do I like
and there's
bitter
probably
honey?
another 3rd one. I don't really had many good and plenties like in a long time, so I'm thinking that might not be top 3.
Yeah. Because I've been trying to, get away from eating a lot of candy.
Yeah, I agree. Let's do
So
that.
I don't buy a lot that
Good.
used to like, so.
Except for the payday that I consumed on Saturday night.
The chocolate that I like would be like a Heath bar. I like those. Heath and Score.
Heath and Score.
Heath and Score.
Okay, well those are done. I don't even know.
Because I don't eat a lot of chocolate. But
Yeah.
those two I like, which I don't eat that much. I used to like Smarties. I do like Bit of
She
Honey.
used to love sweet tarts too.
Sweet Tarts. And
Boy, you used to get the sour sweet tarts. Do they even make those anymore?
Sour sweet tarts. What are we talking about?
Okay, it was
Like
that,
a
and they were in a roll, and they
Yeah.
were chewy.
Oh, those were
Those were pretty good.
Shock tarts.
Yeah,
Shock tarts.
Shock
Those,
tarts.
now Shock tarts.
What
they-
happened? Do they still make those?
They like switched to sour sweet tarts or something. They're like the brand, but different. Somebody else bought them or something, and they were still pretty decent. And I don't think they got them. Fuck, I want some Shock tarts, bro. Those are pretty strong. Those are good.
Shock tarts are good. I don't know what my favorite. I know that if there's dark chocolate in the drawer, I will eat it. That's probably my favorite, but that's pretty general.
I mean,
I like all candy.
I do too. I mean, the Crybabies and the Baby Bottle Pop are really up there. And I might have to throw in Warheads. Warheads is one of mine. The mini Warheads are where it's at. You ever had mini Warheads? They come in like a little shaky container, and they're Warheads, but they're smaller.
No.
Those are pretty good.
I'm not a
Mini one.
sour I don't like
No.
the sour
She
candy.
doesn't like gummies either. She
I
don't
don't
like
like
chewy,
gummies.
chewy stuff.
I used to like the big pixie sticks. I like regular pixie
The
sticks.
big giant ones, like the ones.
I like the big
like
giant
that,
ones,
they
but I like the ones in the paper straw things too.
Pixie sticks.
But
are
I
good.
tried to get away. I got away from them just because that was just pouring pure sugar down.
Same
not
thing
that
with
candy
any
isn't,
candy.
It seemed more sugary, just because it was just sugar.
Yeah, back in the day,
But I did like a pixie sticks.
those were good. Back in the day, my favorite was grape now and later's, but they seem to have changed them. They used to be better. So I don't really eat them anymore. It's a lot of chewing too.
He's too lazy to chew.
I'm too lazy to chew that shit. Did you see the airplane crash?
What?
Allegedly,
Another?
This is a small plane, babe, private plane. Oh, I can't remember the name of the guy. He's a famous baseball player, and this plane was leaving Puerto Rico, I think, and coming to get him and his family.
I think in my lifetime we will lose the technology to fly. Is how backwards we're going.
And people are your granddaughters will be going, how did they lose the technology to fly planes?
We're going to get
How?
back to flying in a couple years. We're trying still. we did do it, but
We're trying to figure out that aerodynamics. We forgot the aerodynamics.
There's nobody even trying to
What
figure
makes
it out.
the wing lift the plane? See, I could never design. I'm way too ignorant to design a wing that lifts a plane when you fly.
Yeah.
I don't even understand the concept.
Just like the guy who invented the parachute. It didn't work the first time. Didn't he jump off a building?
Didn't he die?
Yeah.
He was trying out his parachute at
Trying
the
to make a parachute.
off the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, he jumped off and it didn't work too well.
Didn't work out. But somebody's got to do it.
I mean, did he have to jump off? I mean, you could tie. I mean, it's back in the day, but you could tie a stump to it, like fucking big log, and throw it off and see how hard the log hit. I mean, you should have done a couple test runs.
Maybe that's why it never worked for him, because he was too dumb. So, not every inventor is a
You
genius.
know, I'm not sure I could invent a plane, or make a plane, but I think I could
Make a
do
parachute.
the parachute. You know, if I had some resources.
Just need enough material and enough ropes. And here's the. I think it was headed from Puerto Rico to the U.S. to pick up a famous baseball player and his family, and they had to turn around. Whoops! No, now I got to do some stuff. And they had to turn around to go to the airport, and I guess it didn't work out too good for them.
the plane did.
The plane it was just the pilot. On this one, it's just the pilot and the co-pilot. but it was headed to pick up this guy. Gonna make an emergency landing.
What the fuck's going on?
Oh my God.
Oh. No.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God, look at that.
Did somebody,
fireball.
did they die?
Both of the pilots
Sure.
died.
Look at the
Oh,
fire.
man. I thought they were good.
They might have thought they were good too.
I think there's a better video that doesn't.
I mean,
What
I'm pretty.
happened? I mean, they were dragging.
Says,
maybe the-
initial information indicates hydraulic problems due to which the emergency situation occurred that forced the crew to return. So I don't know. Them hydraulics.
It looked like they were
Dave,
doing
them
all right,
hydraulics.
man.
Yeah,
Like
it
I'm
looks-
deaf. What is it?
It looks okay, like here at the initial. You mean?
Yeah.
The initial. It looks all right.
Yeah.
I thought they were slowing down.
Now
mean,
they all start going like, whoa, they're going way too fast. Something.
Doesn't
right?
it almost look
What?
like they're in the grass?
Yeah.
I think they
Yeah,
are.
it's like
So
why
why
couldn't he
is that?
stay?
And so maybe he couldn't steer it onto the grass.
Either he couldn't steer it, or maybe he thought the grass would slow him down.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's got no brakes.
Yeah.
And so he's hoping he just.
No.
It looks like right here is like they're going pretty slow.
Oh,
Boom!
Maybe he hit something.
he must have hit a berm or something. No.
Did you hear that? Mamma mia.
Oh.
Oh man!
What if that was the plane that was coming to pick you up? Would
Yeah.
you be like, holy moly?
Yeah, better them than me, huh? That's what you're saying. Well, you don't want to say that, but
But you feel it, and you know you feel it. Here's another video.
Oh,
that's what they wrote.
God! A bunch of unsteady camera people.
Whoa.
Mío,
Oh.
mío, Dios mío.
What? They look like they'd be fine.
they almost were
Oh.
fine, right?
Because they're out front, right?
You know the fire.
Mío, Dios
Oh,
mío.
Leon. Oh, it's all over them.
He was. I mean, they were close to coming to a stop, but what
They-
happened? The bump made
The bump made
gas thing. The gas tanks come on,
What do you think, Trace?
blow up.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm like, all right, I think we're good. Well, and
They're
it went
taking
in
back off here, buddy.
Should have gassed it up.
Dios mío.
Oh, all right, we're good.
that last bump.
Mío,
That
Dios
last bump.
Dios mío.
Fucking somebody should have raked.
Oh, what is that? Did they run into something?
Yeah, it's like a big bump.
Mío.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, I don't even believe they're dead. They
Dios
should have made it.
mío. Dios mío, Dios mío.
Rio.
It's like that bump, and then the gas was caught up to him. It was like the gas.
Something
beside
sparked. Got sparked.
God, they were almost stopped too.
That was crazy. They died. They really died? Seemed
Yeah, the
like
two
they would
pilots
have been all
died.
right. They
Oh,
must
that-
have burnt
They
up.
were covered in jet fuel.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So this guy says, this expert on Twitter says, to me, it doesn't look like the pilots turned off the fuel pumps, which is in a gear-up emergency landing scenario. Fire appears to originate from engines severed fuel lines on the engine that broke off.
Whatever. This guy doesn't know what
This
he's
guy
talking
don't know
about.
shit.
Yeah,
You don't know
fucking
shit,
loser.
buddy. Loser. And that's probably the response on Twitter. It's nothing but hate out there. So yeah. I'm not flying
we
unless
would-
I absolutely have to.
We went to Indian Rocks Beach this weekend.
Yeah, I thought you were
For
just
2
staying
days.
one night.
Well, we stayed toot.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
I mean, as soon as I
surprise.
got down there, I'm like, we can't stay one night. It's ridiculous. We gotta stay two for sure. Yeah, at one point we were down kind of by the beach and by the pool. There's these Spanish people having a nice fiesta. You know, they had Lord, they looked amazing. I was trying to join this fiesta, but we walked by and I was like, "Oh, fiesta!" And then Lauren's like, "Shh, just stop being racist."
Stop being racist.
And in my head, I was just like, "Well, is it racist if I was in Mexico throwing a party and some Mexican came up and was like, party?"
Right. No.
That's not racist.
I mean,
is it?
with the universal language, fiesta party. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna.
No, that's not racist.
I don't think so.
That's not one of those. You don't typically use that as a slur. Oh, those Mexicans always having their fiestas.
I mean, now siesta.
Yeah, that's a
But
slur.
I don't know that that's
Siesta.
a slur. They talk about, if they said I was taking a nap, I wouldn't think, oh, racist. You said
No,
nap.
it's only
Racist when you say I'm so sleepy.
No, it's not.
And
you know?
lazy.
I mean,
I must take a siesta. I don't have a job.
Maybe if you were saying lazy, but you're just saying siesta.
That's what I said. I'm sleepy and
Siesta,
lazy.
good.
Sleepy and lazy.
I mean, what? I'm lazy. I can't even say that. He's so sleepy, man. Just take a siesta.
See.
Sounds real good. I'm all about the siesta.
I think the
I'm
rest
ready
of the
for a
I
siesta.
think the rest of the world takes siestas. The whole world, except for us.
Yeah, because they're trying to manipulate you to where you're not running at peak efficiency.
So we started this new world, this new country, and let's eliminate those pesky naps that are reducing production. Because we're a bunch of rich guys who started the country here. We were started by rich guys.
Yeah, I mean we're going downhill. It's just how are we gonna survive? It's terrible. I mean, taking a nap is where it's at. Everything's about efficiency, and it's just like, man, how efficient do we have to get? But we're not that efficient. So what is I don't even get it. It doesn't even make sense. Everything's.
The simulation is crashing down.
I
Trace.
think it is because
There's
it's.
glitches in the matrix everywhere. Something's up.
Trying to figure it out because it's just like the rich corporations try and just squeeze every little last penny out of everything, and that seems to be what's ruining everything. It's like, life isn't supposed to just be done the most efficient. It's not about being efficient. It's about living life.
It's a bunch of
Going to the moon, you should be trying to be, if that makes sense, to be it's efficient as possible. But
it's all these sociopath CEOs and political guys and billionaires, and they just want more and more and more, and they're like, the world, eventually we're going to suck it all dry and it's going to be a real shithole. But we got our bunkers and we got our private islands. It's like, what kind of freaking asshole do you have to be if that's your plan? To ruin the world for everyone, but you'll still be okay. So you're going to suck it dry as long as you can until you have to leave.
There's a lot of assholes that are okay with that.
So many. Yeah. Your average person would probably be okay with that if they were in that position.
Your average politician and everybody that supports them.
man, I was I heard I forget what I was listening to that brought it up. It might have been Joe Rogan or something, but they were talking about OnlyFans. And 1% of people on OnlyFans are just making, probably have to have another job. Even the top 1% of people earning money don't make between, it was like 18 to 30 something thousand.
Yeah.
And it's 0.01% make over 100,000. So it's just like, man, everybody's just being a hoe for free, man. That means 99.9% of girls on OnlyFans went and showed everybody their butthole and their vagina
For gas money.
for some gas money, and now they're every girl's a whore with nudes out there on the a porn star basically.
Because nobody has told them or realized that it's just another money-making venture for someone else. So they have to make it look like people are making money so that more and more and more people will sign up. So they can make money.
Yeah.
So they got to give, like you said before, they've got to, it's just like the TikTok and everything. I would think they're all just big money-making ventures for, rich people, for whoever started them.
Yep.
And they just have to give some people, the ability to make a lot of money so that everybody else gets hope in their eyes.
I think
And
TikTok
goes, all right, I'm going to do that too. And
I think TikTok really turned people into a bunch of whores. And I think that's what started it, because just like me, you're like, I was doing my videos at the time, some Hogan videos and different videos, and posted Bob the Bear videos. And, I'm getting a couple, 1,000 views on Facebook and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I post a video on TikTok. The first video I post has got 20,000 views. You're just used to using the reference of views on Facebook and other things, and you see that and you're like, 20,000 views, when really that's 20,000 views is just you get a lot more views on TikTok because you're just watching videos. So everybody's basically jerking each other off. With views. And so I think a lot of girls posted videos on TikTok, and they were like, holy shit, they, wearing something skimpy and the titties are bouncing, and you get 1 million views, and you're like, oh my God, how do I monetize this? The only way is to try and get people from here to go to my OnlyFans. So every girl was posting videos with their, wearing thongs and shit like that. And
plus, they don't realize that a lot of young people don't have any work ethic. So they start out thinking it's just fun, and then to actually make it, you got to do a lot of work.
Yeah,
and
to
I don't
actually
think a
put
lot of
things
people,
in your
a lot of
butthole.
people aren't all about doing a lot of work to, That's why it's hard for some people to become salesmen and stuff. They think they're going to be a salesman because they, the company really props them up that you're going to make a lot of money doing this. And then once they have to actually start putting the work in, it's like, oh, geez, that's a lot of work. And a lot of people don't have it. So,
I mean, I'm tired of putting things in my butt. I want to do that every day.
Right?
2 hours a day. I got to put things in my butt.
I mean, once you hit a certain point, how do you go any further? You just got to go back to doing butt stuff every day.
yeah.
It's,
You don't.
so basically what kind of self-esteem do you have after you've bared everything on the internet and realize and were a failure? Doing it for basically nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work out at
Are you
all.
talking about our show? What?
So you so how many people are kind of like ruined? They're just like,
Yeah.
I'm just, they're totally crushed. They feel like pieces of crap. Also, some guy can make $1 billion, and he pays 4 people $20 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cost of doing business, so he can make $1 billion.
Yeah.
We always try and figure out why these parents are killing their entire families, and we I'm pretty sure it's the pills. I'm almost 100% sure it's the pills, but maybe it's a combination of just everything: social media, the pills, your failed OnlyFans, and now everybody's got a picture of your butthole, and you're just like, I can't take this world anymore.
Goodbye, cruel world. Everybody's seen my butthole.
Yeah.
That didn't used to be a thing at all.
Yeah. And it's not just that. They've been, before they quit doing their OnlyFans, they start taking requests.
Yeah.
And that's, who knows what you get there.
And I think if you do like a porno back in the day, you could later in life, you're like, man, I shouldn't have done that porno. Good thing there was, only 1,000 DVDs and everybody's fucking lost them or whatever. Now it's out there forever, online. Everybody's going to be looking at your butthole till the day you die.
Yep. No way you can get away from it. How does OnlyFans... Okay, so like there'll be somebody, she was on The Sopranos or something. Somebody, not like an A-lister, but somebody who's got some fame, they're on a major.
Yeah. And
so the woman, she's 50 now and she's not getting any work. So she goes to the OnlyFans and she makes a lot of money. How is OnlyFans keeping people from getting any of those images and putting them out there in the public?
I don't know what the deal, how that works.
Because if if I can see
devalued
exactly. If you can see the lady from The Sopranos for free, you don't really need to even go to her site and make her do something.
Yeah, I've heard.
But you never see that. You never see anybody's news or anything from OnlyFans on anywhere that I've seen.
Anywhere that I've searched
I've
them.
been searching it everywhere.
I think I've heard of people with OnlyFans talking about it, and I think also as a girl you go on there and you post wherever that you got an OnlyFans, and everybody goes that knows you goes to and looks at it, and you make $300 the first week, and you're like, I'm gonna be fucking an OnlyFans model, fuck working.
Yeah.
But everybody after the first week is paid for, they're like, all right, I saw her naked. I'm not going to continue to pay. I think it's a big scam, man. I'm glad I'm not a woman doing OnlyFans.
It is a big scam.
I would have got tricked.
The joke's on you,
Butthole pictures would be all over the place.
I can't remember. There's the percentage of women on of a certain age group on OnlyFans in America is kind of astonishing.
Yeah, it's like 10-20% of girls like 18 to 30 have an OnlyFans.
Insane.
Which I just don't hang out with a lot of people that would have an OnlyFans, but I guess it's pretty
common
that everybody's doing it. But I think
go figure.
And then there's people that just they really prop up the people that are making millions of dollars. But those are the only people making millions of dollars. There's a couple people. You gotta.
Average schmo ain't making nothing. Making a pittance.
The only person I know who has an OnlyFans, well, I don't know them, but there's that I know the name of. I'm trying to think. Actually, do I know the name? The Blue Bunny or something. The lady that slept with 1,000 dudes. And I just know that because I've seen TikTok videos of her in her slut bus going around the country banging 1,000 dudes. There was some news about it.
She got pregnant from one of those guys, I think. She having the baby.
What? I thought she got arrested in a different country and was facing 15 years in jail for being a super whore.
Dogleg says she's pregnant. Yeah, she's pregnant.
Man, I mean, you have no idea who it is when you're banging 1,000 dudes, right?
I don't think so. Imagine growing up knowing that you're the product of that, or even just that your mom did that.
Imagine being one of the dudes. You're like, oh my god, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance that I'm a dad. I mean, do you have to get everybody DNA tested?
Could you require? I don't think you can't require people to get a DNA test. I guess you can.
Maybe.
Can you out of the blue, it's like you have sex with some guy at a bar, and then a month later, oh crap, that guy, Joe I met at the bar got me pregnant. Can you go to the cops and say, or how do you get? You have to go sue him for paternity,
Yeah.
and then they'll have. What a pain in the ass.
You have to say. You have to.
I
get
think
a
they
lawyer
should just say.
I think I want child support from him.
Yeah.
And then
From
he
all
has to-
all
that guy.
1,000 guys. I
All
thi-
1,000 guys gotta pay child support. Down at Toyo Tommy gifted a tier 1 sub.
Woo! Thank you,
It's
Toyo.
288 for Toyo Tommy. Thank you very much.
What's that song? What's the real song that I always... Toyo, Toyo Tommy. That's what I always think of when I say Toyo Tommy. You know that song?
Deo!
Yeah,
Oh,
Deo.
that one.
It's Deo. I always want to sing Toyo.
Toyo!
Toyo Tommy.
Man, imagine you're one of the guys who volunteered to bang this lady with 1,000 other dudes. And now, 2 years later, you're having to get fucking DNA tests and fucking do all this shit. And you're like, man, I shouldn't have fucked that girl.
I
With
think a
a
lot of
thousand
guys.
other
I think
dudes.
a lot of guys think that about just in normal life.
Yeah.
I
Boy,
know.
I
but you're
shouldn't
just-
have.
I think some of them
Had
were
sex with
some of
that
them
one.
were wearing masks.
The guys.
I think some of them. They
Yeah.
weren't there, they're like, I don't just don't want my identity of being in
I can't believe-
888th in line.
I can't believe, 1,000. You can get 1,000 guys to do that. There's an infinite amount of guys. It could be 20,000 guys. I'm gonna bang, and they'd show up, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
20,000 dudes would show up.
20,000 dudes.
We got a hype train. Hype train, buddy.
Got a hype train?
Buddy.
You sure we got a hype train? Oh,
Level 1, 25%. And we had a good time at the beach.
Did you send some pictures? You sent me a few, but then like 2 or 3 of them just disappeared. I'm like, I don't know how that happens.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a good time. I did just about everything. I'm glad we stayed.
Was there a lot of people?
Oh, we were in like Indian Rocks, which is between like St. Pete and Clearwater. And Clearwater's just insane busy.
Yeah.
And St. Pete's a little bit left, but this is pretty chill. We got a spot on the beach.
Yeah.
Kind of to ourselves. And
Cool guy, 500
Nice.
bits.
Did a lot of swimming. I didn't take like any pictures again. I didn't even bring my phone with me. My phone was just in there. I don't think I'll check my screen time. I bet it's like 3.5 minutes the whole time I was down at the beach.
There's no documentation of this trip at all, man.
There's barely
Zero.
any
Zero.
documentation. It was like $2,000 for 2 days, but
Yeah, I guess so. Did you have a kitchen in your room?
yeah. But I mean, we just
Did you have $2,000 worth of fun?
I think
you
so.
go.
It was a good time. I was
Did you eat a bunch of gout food?
a little bit. I tried to stay away from it with the chicken wings and stuff like that. We went to like 7 different restaurants. It was pretty tasty. Every place we
Yeah.
went was pretty good.
Well, that's good.
I even took the kid. I was just like, fuck it. We're on vacation. Just spend whatever you want. I even took the kids to surf. What's the surf place? Surf and turf or surf style, which is not a Trace type of place. It's a place where everything's fucking super expensive, fucking
Fancy.
touristy place.
Yeah.
I was like, I bought the kids a hat, bought myself a hat, bought a skimboard. Skimboard was only $30 at Surf Style. I was impressed. I was shocked that it was that cheap. Usually it's like $100 at a place like that.
They got it on Temu.
It might have
It's
been.
going to fall apart.
Well, but it was a good time. We we never stopped going. Just fucking go all weekend long. I ended up I caught a bunch of whiting. I was hoping to catch some sheep's head and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but I caught a couple whiting. I threw most of them back. Some guy I was fishing. I kind of got ripped off a little bit. There was a guy I was talking to that was fishing wanting to fish, and he was like, "Man, where you can rent a pole around here and this and that." I'm just like, I know how hard it is if you don't bring all your fishing stuff to the beach to find.
Yeah.
You know, it's too expensive.
To buy all that stuff.
Well, it's too expensive to have like a bait shop right there on the ocean. You know, every bait shop is like you got to kind of go into town, and then anything on the island. CVS had a fishing pole that had so like a little tackle box with it. It was like $98. I was like, well, I brought all my stuff, so I just saw that. I needed some hooks and weights, and I had to go all the way into town. But this guy was like, "Oh man, we really want to do some fishing." And I was like, "I know how hard it is. Fuck it. Here, here's you got $20. You can take my Walmart pole, which my Walmart pole was about a $20 pole." And I forgot, I was like, all right, here you go. But I forgot that I put $30 braided line on it. And I was like, I didn't want to. I was like, man, do I go back and be like, oh, you got an extra 10 or 20?
No.
20. I was like, well, just, he gave it to his kid and they were having a good time fishing. I was just like, just be happy you made somebody.
There you go. Yeah. Good for you. You catching a lot of whiting? You used to fish for those in Anna Maria. You used to catch a bunch of them, and then they went away.
After they dredged?
They dredged, and there was no life.
I mean, Anna Maria Island, looking back, pretty shitty fishing. You would think Anna Maria Island would be way better than like St. Pete or Clearwater because of all the people. But I go down there and just usually kill it fishing at Clearwater.
Yeah.
I would sit there for days fishing at Anna Maria Island and catch a couple whiting like this big. At least the whiting I'm catching out there at the beach are they're big whiting. I caught a bunch of nice ones.
Maybe they've come back. It takes a long time. Things that come back after they dredge and bury everything.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's a wasteland. It's just sand for 200 yards.
Snookman says, order Cast King braid from Amazon. 1,100 yards, only $35.
I was...
Trace isn't doing that.
I was pissed off at this fishing pole I bought from Walmart. I still haven't exactly pinpointed it, but I went to Walmart and got a new pole with some 20-pound braided line on it to go fishing. Because I like to buy poles every time I almost go fishing, so I know always have a new pole, a kind of new pole, a kind of old pole, and a whole slew of poles, and I ended up getting this, and I threw, like I put the hook and everything on, and I'd go to cast, and it happened like 3 times. I go to cast. And just everything fucking goes. Like the fucking hook, fucking sinker, everything just fucking flies off. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I'd fucking tie another hook and put the bait on and everything and go to cast it. And it just fucking the line would break and just throw everything.
How was that possible? And
I guess I think the first hole at the top of my fishing pole, like the thing came like the plastic hole. What would you call that?
What do you call that, Ben?
The eye.
The eye, but it I guess it came off or something. So it was like a razor at the top, and just cutting my line every time I'm trying to throw it. It's terrible.
Seems like what you'd call it, right? The eye.
The eye, yeah, something like that.
So, not that many people down there?
No, it wasn't that. I mean, I have a hard time thinking of what you would think was busy. Like we've been to Clearwater before, and I mean, you're going to be closer, than me and you.
To the next person.
I mean, you might not even be able to put a towel down at Clearwater sometimes to sit down. And it was nothing like that.
Okay.
It was like you go out to the beach and it's everybody's got you get like 20 yards to the next person. So you got a decent little spot out there.
Yeah, that's not
you
bad.
Can find. It was pretty good.
See, we just use back in the day when we go to Anna Maria, during the week sometimes you'd be the only people out there. There might be one other, like way down, might see, like 200 yards, you'd see some people, Then it got to where it was always crowded, but still not crowded at all compared to Clearwater Beach.
No.
Yeah, I could never go to the beach where it's jam-packed with people. I just prefer to not go.
Yeah, me
Let's go
too.
sit by the pool, by my pool, which I spent all weekend cleaning. And I think it's almost decent now.
You're the only person I've ever known that cleans their own pool.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
I mean, I don't get it.
I've always done it, except when Drew did it for a few months.
I know a couple people that mow their own yard, but yeah, I mean, definitely some of the only people that mow their own yard and clean their own pool.
But that used to be a thing that people did do their own.
Everybody
did their own.
Yeah, my dad didn't have a pool service.
No.
Yeah, but you're talking about back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
I mean,
now everybody's got everybody in the and I can see in these subdivisions these new ones, why would you have a mower when you have about 7 feet of lawn in front? And so the guys come in and the whole development uses the same service and they mow your lawn in like 2 minutes.
And it's like $30 a month
Yeah.
once they get the whole community going.
But I used to push mow. Boy, it was great when my dad finally got a riding lawnmower. That was badass because pushing is a bitch.
I hate push mow. Like it's insane. Like I can't imagine ever trying to push mow again after I've got this $300 riding lawnmower. I'm like, what was I doing, man? Like this thing, for $300.
Is that a zero or a steering
just
wheel?
a steering wheel type deal.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just so fucking easy. Like I just, I get home and I'm like, oh, the yard's kind of tall. And I just hop on my thing, and 20 minutes later, I'm done. And I used to be such a fucking big ordeal mowing the yard because also I would wait too long because I either got to go borrow Lauren's parents' mower or push mow it, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do that. So I put it off till my yard's too tall, and then you're trying to fucking push. Oh my! It would take 3 hours sometimes when it would get real tall, man, and it just, that was terrible.
Back at our old house, we had a push mower.
Yeah,
That didn't take that long, did it?
Oh, it takes a while. Yeah, the backyard's big. That backyard was big.
Oh fuck!
I used to have to mow
mower.
that when I was a teenager for my granddad. It was my
Yeah.
granddad's house. He paid me $20 to mow it. That was pretty good back then.
That's a
Pretty
deal
good
right
back
there.
then.
That's like $100.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Every kid should push mow lawns at least at one time in their lives.
Now, how much? I can't remember as a kid. Like, I do remember, doing a decent amount. Like every day as a kid, especially over summer, you guys would come up with something to do. Like go pull the weeds, or go weed eat, or go mow the yard, something like that. Go brush the pool. I used to hide in my room all day long just in fear that I'd have to go. It's like I should have just got it over with and not feared all day. I'm just like, oh, better stay in here. They're going to make me fucking go pull weeds or something.
What's he talking about, babe? He's like totally out of his mind, right?
About what?
They didn't have a lot of chores.
He didn't have hardly no chores at all.
Oh, I have more chores than anybody I've ever met in my
Zero
life.
chores. Zero
What
chores.
else?
What?
Like what?
No weed pulling.
The
around
weed
here.
in,
There's no
yeah.
weed pulling. Nobody ever pulled
Go
weed.
give the horses hay. Go feed.
I fed the horses every day, and I've always done that.
You guys are crazy people. I mean, more chores than anybody. There was a lot of shit to do around here. Go pick up the pine cones in the yard. What?
I think I had you guys pick up the pine cones one time.
Yeah, I mean that
And it
wasn't
all
a hard
and it
one.
was all three for like an hour.
Yeah,
one
I mean,
time.
It was only like an hour of chores a day, but I'm just saying, like
Hour of chores?
mowing the yard and stuff like that.
The most ridiculous.
All my friends, had people that their parents paid to come clean their pool or do that. We had a lot of chores as a kid. I was wondering if Berlin had to do all those types of chores. I can't remember. or if that was you guys, because I'm like, should I make my kids do more chores? They don't really do anything, cleaning their room is like maxing out for chores as my kid. Did you make, I can't remember, I was just trying to say as a kid, did you make Berlin do a lot of chores? Or was it?
There was no chores for anybody hardly in this house at all. There's
Right.
nobody's washing dishes. Nobody was doing clothes. I don't know. We really never thought about it. I was mowing the lawn mostly.
I did all the laundry.
I was cleaning the
mopped.
pool. I was washing the dishes.
I used to sweep and mop the house once a week. I did all that.
Well, you guys have obviously gone insane and don't remember, but I did a
chores.
lot of chores as a
That's
kid.
not chores. No.
Hours of chores a day. I mean, just to act like I didn't, you're just crazy.
You didn't do shit.
I
buddy.
felt like
You didn't do
all my
shit.
childhood was just chores,
No chores.
and you
Fucking didn't do
you
jack
don't remember
shit.
any of
You
it.
jack
I'm
shit.
gonna ask Berlin and Weston what they remember about doing
About,
chores.
yeah,
I-
about
I re-
Trace, about Trace
Well,
doing
I know,
chores,
I
which is
know. I feel
zero.
like Berlin didn't do too many chores because she was a girl. I don't know if that's true or not. And Weston, I just felt like did less chores than me. I was the main chore person. I mean, I'm talking weed eating, trimming bushes, cutting down trees, just all day long. And you're insane to act like I'm not going to sit here and not be given credit for these fucking chores I spent my whole childhood doing.
I see now. I
You
would
know,
imagine.
But I remember having to doing things when I was young, and I would think, man, I did that all the time, and then my mom would be like, "That was just like one time." It's like,
I was gonna.
felt like it
that's
was
exactly what I was gonna say. I
Putting up
guarantee.
boards.
I guarantee. Trace has cut down trees. He has mowed. He has weed eated. How do you say that? He weed eated.
Yeah.
Probably 20 to 30 times.
I would say almost a
20
full-time
to
job.
30 times in the 18 years that he was alive in this house. So and he
Go
and-
clean the
and I
gutters
I
out
know
of the
it.
roof. I mean,
Nobody
there's
cleaned
just
the
thousands
gutters.
of hours of chores I can think of.
Holy shit.
I was borderline a
So,
slave.
he's-
Slave labor.
So he's taken these 20 or 30 instances over, decades.
weeks.
Decades. And in his mind, he was a slave. And I know this is exactly how, I know he's arguing. That's how he feels. And that's how he remembers. He remembers being in shackles out there picking cotton on the back 40.
I
When
do.
actually he was in his room getting stoned and doing nothing.
Oh my God. What was the worst chore? What's the worst thing to do? There was some things you guys
Painting.
would painting. I know. I never did a painting. I never painted anything.
I did a lot of painting.
I'm not a huge.
Yeah, she's a painter. I'm not a painter.
I was so upset with Lauren when we first got married, and we had like a gift card to like Lowe's or something for $300 or something like that. We had somebody had gotten us that, and I was like, man, now anytime I need something around the house, I'm going to be able to go to Lowe's and get it. I was like, this might last me a lifetime, this $300 Lowe's card. And Lauren was like, no, I should have divorced her right then. She was like, no, let's go to Lowe's fucking today and spend the whole $300. I was like, yeah, not really what I was looking to do. But we went and, we're just looking at stupid shit. She will buy some stupid shit every once in a while. But she's like, looking at rocks and stuff, expensive rocks. And
Expensive rocks.
To do this and that. And she ended up buying like $300 worth of paint to paint the kids' room. And now we have a quarter of a wall painted a different color and 3 cans of paint that spilled in our closet.
Spilled.
Or one can. We spilled 1 can in the closet. There's a big paint spot in the closet where we spilled it. And she hasn't gotten her. It's been 6 years. She still hasn't gotten around to finishing the kids' room.
I remember when you guys were painting that. I remember Weston used to do the gravel, like he'd fill in potholes. Him and Joey used to fill in potholes for us. A lot of stuff the chores Weston did.
Yeah,
was,
Weston was the chore.
he was,
dude.
No,
um,
he
was
was
absolutely
he was
the
like
chore.
the
He-
opposite of a spite chore doer.
Weston used
Like,
to
he
do
would-
it just to help us out.
He did it so you guys, you see him out there picking up pine. He did it so you guys would be saying, "Why aren't you more like Weston and just go out and do your chores?" Well, we always gotta. He was just doing it to look good, yeah, for sure.
Worked for me.
Oh, it was terrible. I hated that.
Yeah, I liked it.
Always doing it.
He did it to be a nice boy.
Standing on a 12-foot ladder, teetering over these giant bushes, trimming the hedges. That was one of my jobs I had to do. It was nonstop. It's getting worse.
Listen
The more
to
I
him.
think about
It
it,
was
the much more terrible
nonstop.
it
It
was.
was nonstop for
I
this poor kid.
I look back, babe, and I feel bad that we robbed him of his childhood.
I'm thinking 19 hours a day I was working. Putting
okay.
up fences,
Yeah.
boards,
If
cutting
you're-
down trees.
If you were putting up fences, which you weren't.
All the.
Oh,
I've
okay.
put
So
up-
like
I've dug at least 1,000 holes for.
Yeah, you have you have dug at least 20 holes, I would say. Yeah.
20,000.
20 holes.
Man.
And then one time we were putting up some fence posts, I think next door, and you used an auger and dug some holes with an auger.
Oh, that was so
And-
much easier.
Yeah. I kill myself for not buying an auger.
God, I'm gonna kill you for not buying an auger. We did that one time, and I was like it's not. I mean, this thing's not $20,000. This thing's probably cost $600. And you were a millionaire and had me fucking post hole digging for hours out and fucking 1,000. Yeah,
Look what it's done for you, though.
Yeah, you
You
just
know
made,
it
made
now.
you the man you are today.
That's right.
I mean, you get those post hole diggers, and you
it's
get
so
about 2 feet down,
And
and,
then
you
it's-
look, and you're like, "That's 4 feet." You know, that looks like it's 4 feet, and you get the tape measure, and you're like, 18 inches.
Yep, exactly. It's the worst feeling in the world. And then the last like 8 inches, where you got to squeeze the thing down there and and you just get like a little bit of dirt,
Yeah,
and you got to make sure you don't lose a little bit of dirt for the last 8 inches.
Fuck. Post hole digging.
Oh, it's the
man.
worst. It's so many post holes we dug on this property.
fucking
Jesus
machine,
Christ.
you know?
Auger
Which you didn't even buy. I think you borrowed it. Still won't
yeah, I rented
buy
it. We
one.
rented it.
We didn't rent
Still
it.
won't pull the trigger on
We
buying
didn't
an
rent it?
auger.
I borrowed it from my sister.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, good. We borrowed again.
Yeah.
I don't plan on putting any more fence posts in as long as I live.
Yeah,
I've had enough here.
You'll be putting fences up next week. There's
Oh.
always fencing to do
I
around
was
here.
nailing one up yesterday. Bingo. Bingo.
You know, I will give you are the best nail hammerer I've ever met.
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good at hammering in nails, you know. I never even considered being the one to put the nails in. He was just always I miss, man. I go put a nail in, things bending and I'm hitting it 100 times.
Trey swings for the fences.
Yeah.
I was putting it up yesterday, and it was an awkward one because I had to hold the board, and I was doing the straight in front of you hammer. It's not easy. Not the usually you want to do that hammer, but it was like this, and didn't miss one. Got right in there, buddy.
I think I helped clean out the tack room one time. That was the worst thing ever, I think.
The rat room.
The rat room, man, still, to this day, never really used that room much.
Nobody goes in the
Nobody.
tack room.
It's not a cool place. It's
a
a very
It's a
creepy.
It's a creepy place.
One
It's like the old pump house
yeah.
at the old property.
At one point, and it's very not well lit. I don't think there's a light in there anymore.
No.
But you go in there, it's just like. There's a big shelf, and it's got dead spiders hanging off of it. It's, I've never went in there and saw a bunch of live spiders, but I just assume there's fucking spiders behind everything in that fucking room, and it's a terrible place to go.
I don't go in there.
I don't
Don't go in the
there.
case. If
Would
I
you go clean out the tack room?
I'd rather.
How much
just
to clean out the tack room, buddy?
$3,000.
That's my price as well. That's why it doesn't get clean.
There's really not much in there.
There's not much in there
it's all-
because nobody
yeah.
goes in there.
There's nothing good in there.
God, I'm glad it's not my tack room.
It's just some
It'd
boards.
just be
There's
it'd be full.
What else is in there? There's some boards.
Some rats.
Is
some
there
birds,
rats?
Some old birds' nests. There might be rats. I mean, there were rats. I haven't seen a rat in a long time.
Good.
And hopefully they're gone. I don't know. I don't know what got rid of the rats. We don't keep any feed out there anymore. And the dogs eat the stuff the horses spill, so maybe they don't have nothing to eat. So, yeah, I don't care. You know, rats are scurry. They're a scurry species, and scurrying startles you when you see something scurry.
I have a shed at my house, and it's just like I clean it. I've only cleaned it 3 times ever, actually. I was thinking maybe a little more frequent, but it's just, you know, you clean it out, and I'm a thrower in the shed type of guy. You know, I just throw a bunch of crap in there, and now it's all full up again. You know, right when you open it, and there's a lot of rats and mice and snakes and spiders that get in there, and just everywhere on the sides is just spider webs.
How do rats get in?
I don't know, man. I don't know how anything gets in there. It seems pretty shut but spiders and snakes and rats seem to be able to get in somehow. They find a way. To get in there and scare me. Oh, I'm hoping my garden's all right. I watered it pretty good before I left. It dries up pretty quick, though. You know, that above ground garden, with it being 95 degrees out,
Yeah.
it does. It dries out pretty quick. When I
It was
extra
so
watered
hot.
it
It's so hot.
before we left, so hopefully it's good.
Did anybody get a sore throat? I got a sore throat.
Nope.
Berlin said she had one.
I have not caught your sore throat yet. I'm pretty happy about
The
that.
rest of my family's passed out.
How
I'm pretty
nice.
tired from vacation.
Yeah, vacation from the vacation.
Yeah, you know, they wanted to take a nap yesterday, and I let them. I wasn't feeling a nap. I was like, we got to get the rest of the stuff done. You know, we only got one day left. We got to get everything done. And we did. We did everything.
Did too much? Was it too much?
You know, we had enough time to where I was very rushed the first day, and then I chilled out the second day. I was like, all right, you know, we've done a lot. You know, it's gonna seem faster if we try and rush everything. It's gonna, you know, time goes faster when you're trying to rush everything.
Yeah.
So I had to slow down.
All right, let's take a break. And we'll be right back with more ClusterF.
Yeah. Badass turtles. Yeah. yeah. Morning in the tank, sun on the glass. 2 little legends, make a big splash. Chaos on the left, nugget on the right. Shells like armor, eyes full of fight. They slide through the weeds like they own the place. Tiny jaw flex, big turtle face. Freshwater kings with a slow burn stride. Yellow belly shine when they rise and glide. Peek from the rocks, then they dip away. One quick flip, and the whole room sways. Chaos and nugget, badass turtles. Chaos and nugget, running those circles. 2 freshwater sliders, mean little miracle. Chaos and nugget, badass turtle. Nugget hits the log like a heavyweight champ, basking on duty with a shell stamp. Chaos makes waves with a sudden dash. Bump the glass once, then he vanishes fast. Let his on deck shrimp in the bowl. They clean that plate with a prehistoric soul. Little yellow bellies, hard little stare. You better make room if you see them there. Hear that splash? That's the crew. One more lap, then the ghost on through. Chaos and nugget, badass turtles. Chaos and nugget, running those circles. 2 freshwater sliders, mean little miracle. Chaos and nugget, badass turtles. One highs low, one climbs high. Both got that spark in the slow old eye. Tank blast, kingdom, rock wall throne. 2 tough shells in the world of their own.
Welcome back to ClusterF. Sean Raz, Karen of the Week, coming up. Got an ink spike Karen. I think we could do that. We could have a Karen off and do that tomorrow. Trace, I have the Kandahar Giant and Loch Ness Monster updates.
Loch Ness Monster updates.
Yeah, Loch Ness Monster and the Kandahar Giant story.
I don't even get
I don't
how the
believe
Loch
none-
Ness
I don't believe
Monster.
none of it.
What's the Loch Ness Monster? It's like the dinosaur one.
Plesiosaurus.
I
Something
don't
like
even
that.
know how that. Like they
Got
still
trapped-
looking
got
for
trapped
it.
in the
Like
loch.
the original reason they
Yeah.
thought there was a Loch Ness Monster was a picture that a guy, you know, and he's came out and said, you know, here's the little fucking thing I used that, you know, this is what I took a picture of. And so it should never go any further than that, you know, but I guess.
Yeah, but there have been multiple sightings over the years before that picture trace.
No,
it's
it's
a local
fucking
legend.
ridiculous. Yeah, they keep it going to keep some fucking tourists coming back looking for the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, for sure. Loch Ness is 23 miles long and averages 1.7 miles wide. That's not that big.
Yeah, it's pretty big though.
Big, but not-
You could determine there's no Loch Ness Monster in a couple of days.
Let's see. How big is the biggest Great Lake? Lake Superior. 31,000 square miles. That's I don't know how big that
It's
is.
a lot.
But it seems like a real lot. See, it's a lot. Something like that could live in Lake Superior.
Maybe.
Is that Lake
I wonder if
Superior?
anybody's live streaming the Loch Ness.
Nah, because there's nothing to see, buddy. Nothing to see. It's all fake, like you said. All right, where's the? Okay, so here's the stupid video of the Loch Ness.
Oh, they got a video of it?
Where'd it go?
Of the monster?
See, they in the story they keep talking about this video, and then I can't figure out where the video is.
Yeah.
But there is a photograph here, and it's like it's a lot of hype for that. See it, Trace?
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh my God.
That ain't nothing, man.
That's America's Loch Ness Monster. Actually, this is one in America. There's another one in America.
Nice.
Where's the freaking? They keep talking about the footage. Where's the freaking footage, man? Mother effers. Like maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Maybe it's here. Maybe this is it.
I just don't.
You get ready to be dazzled.
Now, you know, we could watch this video and there could be a fucking Loch Ness Monster pop right up on there and we watch
Yeah.
it and I'd just be like, who knows if it's fucking real or not.
AI. It's AI. Totally AI. Here it is. Drone footage. In the depths of Lake Champlain. Champ. Oh, look at it, Trace. Look. Look, it's right there.
It's like a
It's a plesiosaur.
thing of seaweed or some
It's a
shit.
plesiosaur. Fuck you. It's a plesiosaur. Oh, look. You can see it
School of
moving.
fish.
You can see it moving. 100% a plesiosaur.
100%.
Proof.
No,
This is proof.
Proof
This is
positive.
proof. Why didn't that drone get closer?
Right?
Boy, you know, if you'd brought that drone closer, you'd have absolute proof. But they didn't see the need to bring the drone any closer.
Nope. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
I think Lauren, you know, I'm about to call Lauren's grandma and tell on her. Because Lauren's like a anti-data center.
Yeah.
Just because her grandma lives in Kansas. And they're building some up there. And they got like farmland and stuff. And they're all pissed about it. And so Lauren, you know, is all pissed about it too. But then yesterday she goes and downloads ChatGPT, and I'm like, "You're the problem. I'm gonna call your grandma and tell
She
her
is the problem.
that Lauren downloaded ChatGPT and she was trying to tell me how good it was. And I'm like, you can't do this. You can't. And I'm torn about, is that really what the data centers are for? Because it all already works. Everybody's got the AI already. What do we need more data centers for if the shit already works? It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, it's obviously not what they're saying, right? It's something different. So, I mean, for me, there's two scenarios. Okay, that every country in the world is trying to get the best AI, super quantum computing, whatever, because that, when you get that, you'll be able to F everybody else.
Yeah.
And they won't be able to do anything about it. And so you'll be the top country in the world. Hey, I'm kind of for that. Because somebody's going to, I don't want to be the country that gets subjugated by China because they got the AI before us. Or it's all a bunch of fucking hype and they're for something totally different, which ain't how good, it's never anything good.
I'm thinking it's going to be for robots. It's like, what is their end plan? They're just stringing us along for years and years. I'm like, why do they try and push us, to the limit of, the most they can push us without us starting a revolution or some shit. But I think at one point they're putting it off till they can have robots. I think they're just, they gotta make us happy enough to where we don't go crazy until they get robots. And then once they get robots, they have 100% control over us because the robots will do whatever they say. So they tell, and then you got a robot in your house that tells you fucking do this or it's gonna robot you up. So and then they'll have full control. Then they will have to obey everything.
Why are they such assholes?
I don't know.
I mean, what was wrong with you? Having your nice millions of dollars and leaving us the fuck alone.
Yeah. They weren't happy with that. They're not happy with the power and the money.
They want more power.
More power.
And more money. That's the way it works.
But we're all going to give it away for, people.
Because it's slow. They do it slowly and people don't realize it. Just like they sold our country out from under us and slowly. And then people are like, whoa, what happened?
Yep, it's just like Nicki Minaj. You didn't realize how dumbed down the music was until you went back 10 years, 15 years, and went, "Oh my God,
Nicki Minaj was a lyrical genius."
This is the stuff we have now is just pure garbage. We thought this was garbage. We got more garbage.
I mean, you think about, I think about a robot, and there's just no way I'd have a robot in my house, fucking listening to everything I say. But I mean, people can't wait to be the first person with a fucking robot that does their dishes. A dish doing robot now.
Yep.
Actually, if it does the dishes, I might have to get on.
Right.
Every one of those people in the lagoon is getting. As soon as one person gets a lagoon and a robot in the lagoon, everyone else is getting. Mm-hmm. And their robot will be hanging out at the lagoon, fetching them drinks, so they can show off their robot.
Yep.
And they'll be dressing their robot in Hawaiian shirts and be trying to have the coolest robot. It's all over, babe.
Yeah.
It's all over. This is America. That's what we do. This is how they've trained us. They've trained us. This is exactly how they want us to be. They've molded us through consumerism and social media into a bunch of fucking...
What's up, bitch Barbie? Ned's Navy says the crypto's way up today, Trace. Have you checked?
Crypto's way up, buddy.
It's not up for me. Well, I mean, it's up today, but it's just been down so much that it just doesn't make a difference. I'm still way down. It needs to keep on going up for a couple of days.
Bitcoin's still at 63. That's way. I mean, it was well over 100 at
120 or so.
What's the? Trump says there's a deal on the way. Actually, now he says he's like, they need to settle this thing. Israel and Iran, you guys need to settle it. Because they bombed each other over the weekend.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm tired of this. So who knows what's going on?
Sure, he's changed his mind multiple times just during the
No,
show.
he's still manipulating the market. What's the Dow? What's the Dow?
Manipulation.
What's the Dow?
Hey, that box.
Dow 51,000. Dow loves war. Go ahead.
That box you have just sitting on top of that other box right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
I've got
Do you have that
boxes on
sitting on top of the
boxes.
air to intake that's supposed to?
For what?
Is there air that goes in the top?
No, it must be the
Okay,
back.
good.
Must be the back.
All right, just making sure.
Just a random thought.
Because I just saw it. I'm like, that's got to have air intake somewhere. All right.
Gosh, I'm done wearing any type of sports shirt or hat
Oh, yeah.
at all. I'm tired of people trying to talk to me about stuff I have no idea. You know, like my Bucks, I have a Bucks shirt. That's the only one I'll really wear. But some guy comes up all the time and just like, mentions a couple players or some stuff. I'm like, fuck, I don't know anything about. I was wearing, I threw this fucking hat away. It was the free hat I got at Five Below.
Yeah.
It was a
somebody
F1
left.
hat. And I'm not an F1 guy really at
Yeah.
all. I just saw it there and I was like, I'm surprised an F1 hat is $5 or below. It just seems like, a type of hat that would be $20-$30.
Yeah.
But I saw it and I was like, fuck it, I'll get it. And then I go up to the front and they're like, we don't sell hats here. I was like, all right, well, it's a free hat. So that was nice. So I had this F1 hat and I was
Had
wearing it
lice in it.
until people started asking me about F1. I go to the dispensary and they're like, oh, shoobity boobity, it's been doing good this week. And I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't realize that I know nothing about F1 driving, and now I'm being questioned about it. I don't want to. It's like, fuck this hat. I don't want to be questioned or asked about F1 and just look like a fucking idiot every day. So I had to quit wearing that.
I never go up to anyone and question anything they do. Yet, if I buy that big bag of carrots at Publix,
Yeah.
I get at least from the produce to the checkout. It's like 2 people asking me, "What are you doing with all those carrots?" Like, fuck you. What are you doing with that orange juice?
I wish
What are you doing with that bacon in your fucking cart?
it'd be so funny if you just said that. It'd be hilarious.
I mean, just because it's a lot of carrots.
Oh, Lauren.
It's like, and then one lady, rabbits or horses? Fucking shut up. That's what I want to say. Leave me alone. Who's that? Why are you asking people something at the grocery store?
Lauren's dad came down and metal detected for like 45 minutes. Drove all the way down there to metal detect
Really?
for 45 minutes. And during that, he was, we're sitting there and he's out doing his metal detecting and we see, Lauren's like, oh, see where I get it from. He's out there. He's made friends within 3 minutes of being there and he's talking to, a group of people and, befriending them. She's like, oh, you see where I get it now? And I was like, yeah, my parents could spend 1,000 years here and they would never make us talk to one single person on this meeting. Guaranteed.
That's right.
Yeah. And not only that, but I mean, this is the equivalent of them driving to Mexico, and it's an hour and a half away.
Shut up. We drove to Anna Maria. That was an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
I know, but
That's our limit, hour and a half.
oh yeah, it was interesting. It just went out, metal detected. I don't get it. It just doesn't seem too fun to me. But
Did you find anything?
no, he was asking if there was a lot of people down there, and I was like, we were like, not too many, thinking that was a good thing, but he was looking for there to be a lot of people, so for more
Losing
chance of
stuff.
people losing stuff in the ocean.
Does he still do that a lot?
What, metal detect? I feel like he used to do it a little bit more, but he still goes out there in the water and metal detects.
In the water?
Yeah, he's got
Your machine goes in, the thing goes in the water?
his super duper special waterproof metal
Yeah.
detector he's got. It's
Did he
kinda-
find anything?
he has found some decent things. It's more about the chase or whatever than the actual. He's got like tackle boxes that he's got. We'll open up and show you all the stuff that he's found in the ocean, and he's found a couple people. I guess come up to him and ask him, hey, I've lost my wedding ring, and he's found some people's rings for him and stuff like that.
Does he have to? You gotta keep a little shovel with you.
Yeah, he's got a whole set.
Oh,
He's got a whole
got a sifter?
Batman fucking belt he's got on with fucking things you test and shovels and sifters and schmifters and all the fancy stuff.
All right, it's time for the Sean Raz Karen of the Week.
Oh, Karen of the Week.
Cocky 23-year-old gets humbled.
I love freedom of speech. I love this country, but I hate fucking and transgenders.
Oh boy, not all very good words.
There's going to be a documented history of you trying to pick fights with people. Okay, so when you do get your ass beat for that, it'll be very hard for you to portray yourself as a victim when you're not.
Is it because he's filming himself on social media picking fights with people?
I have no idea.
That's what it seems like they're saying.
Maybe.
Because they're saying there's going to be a trail of you doing this, so don't be surprised when you get your ass kicked.
That's what people do now.
2 cars behind me? Where'd he go? Call into 911 to get your info.
On September 16th, 2025, a sergeant with the Morton Police Department was flagged down by a driver who claimed he was being aggressively followed by a man in a black vehicle. A witness who intervened reported that the man had been chasing the other driver for several blocks while shouting threats, obscenities, and slurs.
You're going to be taking a 911 call here in a minute about a road rage incident regarding a black Ford Focus. I'm trying to find it. It's a suspect vehicle in a road rage. Hey, man. Hey, were you following some guy on the interstate or something in the town?
I just got off the interstate, yes.
Were you following somebody or no?
Not.
What does that mean?
Yes. That means yes.
What a dumbass.
What did he say?
Not really.
Oh.
No, absolutely.
Nope.
Smooth sailing on the interstate.
A limited description of the suspect, the sergeant begins checking nearby vehicles and speaking with different drivers in an effort to locate the people involved. He pulls into a nearby gas station to question additional motorists, but none of them turn out to be connected to the incident. Moments later, dispatch receives an updated location from the caller, finally giving officers a place to focus their search.
Called by a male from the interstate for Fusion. Call Dicker can hear a male yelling in the background right now.
What's the address for 218 North Main?
Or Community Bank.
Okay. Hey, sir.
He's verbally assaulting this
Which
guy.
guy? Which
That
guy?
right there.
Which guy?
He's verbally, he chased him down.
What happened?
Hold up. Hold up.
Hold on.
You're detained. You're not free to go. With that being said, I want to hear what you have to say,
Yes, sir.
but because you're not free to go, I have to read your rights.
Yes, sir.
Number 1, you have the right to remain silent.
As the investigation begins, it quickly becomes clear that
Most cops don't read their rights.
I know.
Before
I don't even. I've given up trying to figure out the Miranda rights law. They say you got to do that before you question somebody, but they're questioning people all the time.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
officers are already very familiar with the man that they are about to question due to prior interactions.
All right, with that being said, do you understand your rights, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I am wearing a body cam, just so you know, Cole. I know you have prior police contact. All right, what's going on?
I'm coming home on the interstate, right?
Okay.
This guy is hauling ass, doing 90.
Okay.
I flipped him off because he passed me all erratic and shit.
Okay.
He passes me and like erratically, so I flip him off, and he gets all butthurt, slams on his brakes, and tries to go into my lane.
Where's your car? Okay.
I follow him around Morton to try and like talk to him or call you guys. I can't call and drive, so I'm following his.
So wait a
ass.
second, you flipped him off or he flipped you
I
off?
flipped him off for
Okay.
passing me erratic. Freedom of speech, he can go suck it.
Erratically.
And then he tries to fucking wreck into me.
What does that mean? He tries to wreck into you.
He's in his lane. No cars are around us because he already sped past all of them.
Okay.
And fucking like slams on his brakes to get to where I'm at and tries to get in my lane. After that, I followed him around Morton. We did 2 loops around.
Why were you following him?
To talk to him about trying to fucking hit me.
Why?
He
Do you understand how
He
that
got
could be
pissed off
how
off
that
of-
could be alarming to somebody?
For flipping him off?
No, for following somebody around for several blocks.
After he tried to wreck into me?
How did he try to wreck into you, you're saying?
Did you? I just explained it 3 fucking times.
I'm listening.
I mean, he did.
3 fucking times how he tried to wreck into me.
Okay.
You're playing
Well,
fucking...
Okay, well, the issue is now you're following him around town instead of calling
he tried to fucking... Am I
instead of
supposed
calling
to
the
call
police.
someone
Yes,
while
you
I'm
are.
driving?
Yeah, that'd be ideal. Otherwise, following somebody around can be alarming and disturbing to them, okay? So that's the issue.
What you've seen so far is only the beginning. As the encounter continues, his behavior becomes increasingly hostile and disrespectful toward the officers. Meanwhile, another officer begins speaking with an independent witness, who followed the vehicles through town after becoming concerned by what he was seeing.
We're familiar with this individual, just so you know.
Just an innocent bystander.
Just see my body camera.
Yeah, that's what you
Decided
get.
to follow people around.
Now you get, because of course he probably loves it. He's
Yeah.
a real nosy Nelly.
Important, okay? I just have to tell you that.
That's right. That's fine. My son's a police officer.
What's going on, buddy?
So I was at Kroger's and I saw this guy verbally assaulting him in his car, yelling out the window, just verbally assaulting him.
This gentleman yelling at somebody else.
Verbally assaulting the guy in the white
In the
car.
white car, okay. Thank you.
Chased him down. So I followed him to see, okay, I didn't want this kid getting hurt.
Sure.
So I followed him. He followed him all the way around, back through town, all the way to Kroger's again. Followed him.
Continuing just
continually following him, verbally assaulting him out the window. Then when we parked at McDonald's at the four-way stop,
Yep.
line was long, he got out of his car in mid-traffic, he did,
Okay.
and verbally assaulted him
Just
at the
screaming at
windshield.
him?
Oh, yeah.
What was he saying?
Sexual innuendos, called him gay.
Did he make any threats like, I'm going to beat your ass?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he did. I told this gentleman, I pulled up next to him, I said, just go to the police department.
Okay.
Just go there. And we got to here, he pulled over, and this is where we're at. And I pulled over just to make sure this kid is okay.
Thank you.
He hopped out of the car. He hopped out of the car and started verbally assaulting him. Then me. Called me the same thing. Called me, and I was like, words are words, you know. And he says, I don't care about cops. I don't care. You can't arrest me. I'm like,
okay.
I just want to protect this kid that's driving.
100% thank you for sticking with him.
Well, as you can tell,
This isn't the first time we've dealt with this.
I just didn't want the kid to get hurt.
He's saying there's a kid in the white car.
Yeah,
Not
so
the
there's
kid.
that's a little confusing. But the others too, so they're both they're both kind of young.
I would be scared.
100%. 100%.
Because I felt that he threatened to hurt him.
Back with the familiar face, he maintains that he did nothing wrong and insists that the other driver is the one at fault. As he explains his side of the story, his frustration and aggressive attitude remain on full display.
He's on his side because he doesn't know what the fuck happened. He thinks I'm just following him.
Simple. Well, you were following him in town.
Yeah,
is
I
what it
was.
sounds like. What was your verbatim? What'd you tell him?
I told him I'd like to know whose dad owns this car.
What else did you say?
That's it.
Because we're going to get other people's
go find
version
it.
of events.
Fuck. He's a little bitch because
Okay.
he tried to wreck me, and now he doesn't want to get out of his fucking car and fight.
Okay. Well, what did you ask him to get out of the car and
Yeah,
fight?
I told him the whole fucking time, get out of his fucking car so we could talk.
Or fight?
Talk or fight, whatever the fuck
That's what
happens.
you said?
Yep.
Okay. Do you see how that's maybe not the best way to handle the situation?
He shouldn't be fucking trying to wreck into me.
How a reasonable person would interpret that.
A reasonable person shouldn't be trying to fucking wreck into me
Hey,
after
Cole.
flipping him off.
Doesn't matter, okay?
How does that not fucking matter?
Because if there's an issue on the
You're
interstate,
fucking- I'm
you
done
should call
talking to you.
You don't have. You're not
I'm
free
not
to go.
free to go.
Hang
I
tight.
know, I'm
Stay
sitting
here.
down
Stand
right
right here.
What
You're
are you
not
gonna
free to
do,
go.
try and
Sit down.
tackle me? I
No,
ain't
you're
talking to you
detained.
no
I'm
more.
telling you,
I
you don't
know.
have to talk to me anymore.
You can go
I'm trying to.
fuck off, dude.
Okay, that's fine.
Tell your fucking sheriff to suck my.
Okay.
I kind of like this guy.
Back in the day, I think this guy's getting taken down right now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it sounds like the behavior on your side today was a little extreme. Okay.
Doesn't fucking matter. He shouldn't be trying to wreck into me. You gonna talk to him?
I'm gonna talk to him about more details about stuff, but I need to figure. We need to figure out what's going on from every party involved.
I'm not even the one in the wrong. Y'all the dumbasses.
I didn't have anything to do with your issue on the interstate until he flagged me down and was concerned
because
about
he's a bitch. He flagged you down because he's scared of me after he already did something.
He didn't do anything.
He tried to fucking wreck into me. Fuck you.
How do you know he tried to fucking wreck into you?
There's no other cars and he slams on the brakes and gets over. Yeah, you can go suck a fucking.
You realize I wasn't there.
I don't give a fuck. Go talk to his ass.
Okay.
Filthy ass.
Please stand with him for a minute. I told him he's detained. He's not free to leave. He's already read his rights.
The sergeant then turns to the victim to get his account of what happened. As he begins to explain his side of the story, he gives a very different perspective on the events that had just been described, suggesting that his actions throughout the incident were driven more by avoidance and concern than anything else.
So what's going on?
I don't know.
Okay, so what happened up on the interstate?
I don't know. So I drive past him, and he flips like middle finger out the window.
Okay.
So I do put on my brakes. Now, do I try to swerve into him? And I heard him say that.
Were you in the left lane?
I was in the left lane. He was in the right.
And you slammed, and you
I
hit
didn't
your
slam
brakes.
my brakes. I put on my brakes.
Okay.
Right? So I'm like, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay.
So I wasn't brake checking him or nothing.
Okay.
And then he middle fingers again, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. I pick up speed.
Okay.
So I can get away.
Okay.
And then he starts following me.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got someone following me all the way to almost where I live, right? And he keeps following me. And I'm like, well, fuck.
What are you gonna do? Tackle me again? Ooh. Give me a $1 ticket for skateboarding? Ooh. He's in the fast lane, slams on his brakes, and starts to get into my lane, trying to fucking hit me.
He probably did.
So I follow
Yeah,
him
it
around,
sounds like he did.
flags, Boyer's ass down, and fucking, yeah. He's not gonna tell him about trying to hit me, though.
So I turn right at the interstate, so I'm not sitting left at the light. And he's
This
right
is the
up on
Karen,
me,
in my
right?
opinion.
Behind you.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So I turn right, keeps following me, he's yelling out his window, pull over, I'll beat your ass.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. He's a right, and I'm like, well, shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I go around 3 times.
Okay.
Until that gentleman, he stopped me at the intersection. That dude in the Focus got out of his car. He got out and was like, I'll beat your ass. You
To
got
this
me on
guy?
That car. Yeah.
Okay.
To me, he was saying that to me.
To you.
I wasn't even looking at him.
And said
so
you
then
beat
that
your
dude
ass?
told me just go to the police station.
Sure.
So I had directions pulled up to go there.
Sure.
And then the dude keeps following me.
Yeah.
And then I see you.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't know what I did to infuriate him. Maybe he was just in a bad mood today.
All right. Were you alarmed and disturbed by his
That's why I
behavior?
told you guys. Well,
Yeah.
so once I looped around the third time, I was like, this is not good.
While officers catch up with their old acquaintance, he continues to stand by his claim that he did nothing wrong, and appears to believe the officers are reaching for a reason to charge him.
We haven't heard from you for a long time, man. Didn't want to let this one go today, huh? Like, this is bullshit.
It was. I have very strong opinions, so.
You gotta be careful though, man. Like, you could hurt yourself, not only other people. Like, I know at the time you're not thinking that way. You're just like, motherfucker.
I was just following in.
I know. Unfortunately for you, there's an eyeball witness to the whole thing, man.
You think he's trying to find some petty ticket?
No. I mean, you'll be charged with a crime. You'll be given a court date. He'll explain all that.
I'm fighting that in court. Like I said, I'm getting that interstate tape.
Yeah, man.
I'm not paying, especially not for that dumbass. I might put a report on his ass after this is done.
Why is that?
Well, I had to explain something to him.
I mean, I heard how upset you were.
He plays fucking. He plays. I know he does, just to get you pissed off. I'm dead serious. Or he might actually be. Sorry, but.
I can tell you, Sergeant Boyer is a very intelligent person, actually.
Hell no,
It's too bad you guys got off on the wrong foot a few years ago.
It wasn't just one time. It's been
Several times?
Several fucking times of him acting like a jackass.
Well, you weren't acting too good today yourself, my man.
That wasn't even my fault. Had the guy got out and I was able to whoop his ass, I would already been home.
You can't do that, though. Why not? It's illegal. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you got to be careful. You got to try to protect yourself. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's like it's this type of behavior that you could potentially get shot. You don't want that.
If you remember just a little bit ago, he stated he has very strong opinions, and he thinks now is the perfect time and place to voice them.
I love freedom of speech. Love it.
It's true, man.
Love it. Love this country. But I hate fucking and transgenders.
Oh, boy.
And commies. That guy right there, he's probably all three.
Oh, boy.
Except the color sometimes. Can't be black and have a job. So.
Not all very good words.
I'm gonna write a report.
What's that?
I'm writing up a report.
You're receiving a citation for disorderly conduct. It's an ordinance violation, okay? You have a mandatory court date.
Is this guy? Do you think this guy's going to jail?
Yeah, he can't take his ticket and just go home. He
feel
can't.
like he's not going.
He's going to jail. I'm thinking.
He doesn't even know that you can't just say, I was gonna just kick his ass. Why didn't he just let me kick his ass?
Yeah, because this guy's a dumbass.
Okay.
What am I getting a report for?
I don't have to tell you that, but your boss will.
Okay.
I shouldn't have to explain something 6-7 times for a fucking like you to understand.
Okay. Well, based on the kind of how everything came out, I was trying to follow and also listen to my radio. So just to be clear, you can't follow people around, call them a fat, and tell them you're going to beat their ass.
Horseshit.
You can't tell them you're going to beat their ass. That's the reason you're receiving the citation for disorderly conduct, okay? Your behavior was so erratic that another person pulled over to also address it with us, okay? So I would discourage you from doing that in the future. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'll just call you and get
All
my
right.
phone while
Go
I'm
ahead.
driving.
Look forward to the complaint. Go ahead and send it. Okay. You know how to fill it out.
You know I do.
It's not gonna get arrested.
Yeah, I feel like the
Seems the
Karens and
sergeant's
the
biggest-
guy who pulled over and called all three of them are Karens. I don't the guy, this racist guy is the only guy who's not Karen. No, I mean it's a road rage incident. Just drive away, man. What are you driving in circles for while this guy's following you?
You don't want that guy to kick his ass.
He don't want him to. He don't want to like go to his house. And then
You
the
can see
guy
that-
knows that this idiot knows where he lives.
That guy driving was not a fighter, Trace.
No,
you can tell that he don't want no part of this guy. I think he's still got like a 90 seconds to get arrested, Trace.
Yeah.
He's still yakking in the background.
It seems the sergeant has bit his tongue for long enough as he turns back toward the suspect. The tone shifts as he responds to the continued remarks being made while officers attempt to walk away.
Quick question. No, it's fine. Just so you know, continuing to confront people like this and saying you're going to beat their ass, when you inevitably find somebody someday that does want to fight you back, there's going to be a documented history of you trying to pick fights with people, okay? So you looking like a victim, when you do get your ass beat for that, it'll be very hard for you to portray yourself as a victim when you're not. Because you have a documented history of following people around saying you're going to beat other people's ass. Okay, all right. Do you have a concealed carry?
I have a weapon on me, so I
Okay.
have to tell you.
Well, I would encourage you not to put yourself in a situation where you use a gun in the future while you're out, verbally threatening people, okay? All right, Cole. You have a good night.
Oh, he gave him a real talking to.
He showed him.
Guy's not getting arrested.
Cole Ramsey was ultimately charged in connection with the incident and later pled guilty to disorderly conduct in civil court, resulting in a total financial obligation of $251 in fines and court costs. In the end, the case did not result in jail time or probation and was resolved through the guilty finding and completion of the financial penalties. What are your thoughts on this case?
Hey,
Please-
had to plead guilty.
$400. $400. That guy ain't got
$400.
$400.
Hey, he had a decent car.
I did have a decent car.
Oh, that blows.
This guy's just a dick. He's just a dick.
Man,
He's kind of a dick.
I saw
I think
a video.
the cop maybe went back to tell him that just so he had that on film, saying when you get your ass beat one day.
Yep.
And then,
Maybe he was hoping for him to say one more thing so he could fucking arrest him.
Yeah, he was. He was looking. Oh, I watched the video. This video really made me pretty depressed the other day. It was 14 million views.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a guy drank 5 liters of Red Bull with a toothpick.
With like,
say that again. Oh,
Okay.
how much did he drink?
It was a fast motion, they put it in fucking fast motion. They just eat 5 liters of Red Bull
5 liters
with a toothpick. It's like, where do people get these fucking dumb ideas?
Yeah.
And people, I guess it's my fault. It's partially my fault because I watched the whole video.
You watched the whole video?
But it doesn't. It's just weird. Yeah, there you go. And now we're gonna watch it.
Now we're gonna watch it,
watch
Trace. Everybody's gonna watch it. Give it some more views.
I mean, this is your.
Oh my
is
god!
This
It
is
doesn't
it.
look like it's gonna be over in 40 seconds. There's definitely a cut to the edits in here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can only sit there for so long drinking Red Bull with a toothpick.
I mean, this is America.
You know,
This is human. Yeah, we're going to Mars. We're going to Mars. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
14 million views, huh?
14 million.
Fantastic. That's awesome.
That's part of dumbing down America.
We are so dumb.
I mean, it's crazy. I don't even know how to explain how stupid this, just social media is. And you just post, we're past the point of entertaining things are get a lot of views and people want to watch it. Now we're just, you watch a video and you say, what the fuck's going on with this video? This is a weird video.
Yeah.
But because you did that, now you've watched it, and a bunch of other people watch it. It's like, what the fuck is this? And you just, you don't even need a good video. You just need a video that people are confused about. The best videos out there, you get the most views, are confusing or stupid, and that you just watch because you're like, what the fuck is going on here? And now they get 1 billion views.
That's the world we live in.
It doesn't make sense to me, man.
That's the way it works
It's
now.
the way it is.
This fucking.
I sent you a couple pictures. Well, the one that says parking. The last few times I've gone somewhere, it's like people are just parking like complete a-holes.
I don't even know.
And I don't understand why. Is this just the?
I have a problem. I suck at parking all of a sudden. It's been a couple of years now. I just can't, and I'll even pull into a couple parking spots and be like, 3 or 4 in a row that I do a good job. And I'm like, I've kicked the I can't park habit. And then the next time I park, I'm like, no, I did it again. I suck at parking again.
What happened?
I don't
how do
know,
you lose
man.
your ability to park?
I've lost my ability to park good. Everywhere I park, I'm just way over the line on one side. I can't do it.
I mean, it's it's either people are just inconsiderate, or I mean, sometimes, usually not at a 7-Eleven, but sometimes the guy next to you parked so effed up. That's the only way you can get into the space.
You'd think that, but they didn't. This guy, I watched him pull. He just pulled in just like that.
He's just an idiot.
And just got out of his car. I thought, I wonder if he's going to back up and repark. No, he just got out. And then it's so weird because he, look at him. This is the guy. And I thought, that guy.
He's got a donk.
He has got he's got a woman's butt, right?
He's got a total.
I was like, look at this guy's
woman's butt. Man.
I was like, I can't even believe it. That he's got such a big butt.
Oh my God.
You don't usually
Look at
see
his
that
butt.
in it. Right?
He's definitely got back.
Yeah.
He looks like one of those prostitutes.
I was like, is that a woman? Wait, no, it's not.
There was a guy at the beach. I mean, it never fails. You said something about it being rare seeing a man in a thong, and you've barely ever seen it. I don't know what world you're living in. It's just it's a constant, man. Everywhere we go, we we go to Adventure Island, to the beach. Everywhere we go, it ends up we seeing at least one man in a thong, like a pink thong. There was a guy on the beach. We were just like, what? I mean, just like super confident walking down the beach with a pink thong on, and the thong was even kind of low on his butt too. It was weird looking. I
like a tea back up his butt.
Lauren was like, "Look at that guy's package." I missed the package deal. I didn't get a front view. I just got the butt view and the thong.
What was she wanting you to notice about his package?
I don't know. I needed that. She's like, "Look at his package," but he had already passed.
Is it an impressive package?
I don't know. It could have been. I'm curious now what his package was like.
Big
You'll
Kahuna
never
says,
know.
Was it Brent Hatley?
Oh, here's another part.
This was at the DMV.
The DMV.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And that asshole backed in like that. You know what I'm saying? He had to back in like that.
So who's the culprit?
Both of them. You just don't.
Who was
park
there? This guy was there?
They were both there when I got there.
Oh, okay.
And that's how they parked. It's like, you just don't do that. Especially, look how that guy backed in. What a dick. I was just like, what is going on in this world?
I think this guy parked shitty, and then this guy backed in and said, well, I'm going to park shitty, too.
Well, you also, people fuck with people's cars sometimes or leave a note when you park weird. It's like you can't do that because you also never do know if they just park like that because some other asshole was parked weird and they had to park like that.
Well, you just park in a different space. You don't park like an asshole, too.
That's the best way to do it. Not park like an asshole.
Yeah, let's not just keep the asshole parking going. Especially backing in. I'm going to back in like an asshole. I'm so sick of people backing in, too. It's like they, because you're coming down, and they act like you have to stop for them so they can back in. It's like, fuck you. And this has to be a northern thing, because it didn't used to be this way in Wesley Chapel.
No.
Now, everywhere you go, since all these people moved here, they're all backing in. I don't understand. How many times have you had to make a quick getaway from the grocery store or Walmart? Never, right? Never. I've never had to get away quick from Walmart or the grocery store. I can see backing in at a concert, because then when the lines form, you can't fucking get out.
You back in so it's easier to pull out. Not because
is-
you're in a rush.
But wouldn't that be their...
But
what is the difference if you back in when you get there or you back out when you leave?
Yeah,
It's just not our type of. It's more of a it's something like responsible people. People not like us, like more
talking about responsible.
In the long run, it's better to back because then you don't have to back out.
What's the difference?
What do you mean?
You're backing in. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
You have to pull in one way or the other. Either way.
Are you gonna get mad at me because I don't? Because other people
your
back in.
logic
Gonna disown you.
Your logic is not right.
Well, you can, you can back in when you first get there, or you can back in later. I'm the type of person who, why do now what I can put off till fucking tomorrow? That's the type of people that park normally, and then you've got people that back in. They get it over with, get the backing up over with.
Yeah,
by
but
backing in.
you're backing up and you're holding up people because they got to wait for you to back in, and it's a lot harder to
What are you in such a hurry for?
It's a lot harder to back in between two cars than it is to back up into a clear space.
Yeah.
Right or wrong, buddy?
I don't think I am able to have an opinion on this. I care so little about. I'm just going to give up. You can say I won or lost this argument.
You lost big time.
I don't
we
care.
Fucking killed you on this argument. You just
I've never considered
running
thinking
away.
of. I've never even thought about that. Just like that guy backed in, I don't back in. That's as far as deep as my thoughts go about the situation. We did go. So I guess people aren't as patient as me and Laura. And we went out to, we tried to go.
Come on.
We tried to go to eat by our house or the hotel we got yesterday. We went to a spot and it was like an hour and 45-minute wait.
Yeah.
We're like, fuck this. So we went to a different spot. And, they seat us down, and they're like, the lady's like, I'm so sorry, but our kitchen's kind of behind. It might take like 45 minutes to get your meal. And we're just like, all right, whatever. No big deal.
Yeah.
We're like, that's fine. And this lady just acted like because we didn't throw a fit and we were, waited patiently, that we were like the nicest people that ever fucking lived. Like everybody, I mean, that just shows you that everybody
is an asshole.
Is a fucking ass. I mean, she gave us free desserts and everything. She's just like, I can't believe you guys aren't mad after waiting for. I mean, she told us too. When we got there, it's gonna be 45 minutes. So we already knew that's what's going to happen. She was just like, I can't believe you guys aren't assholes.
And was it 45 minutes?
Oh, it might have been a little bit longer to get our food, but I mean, it was. Who gives a fuck? We're not in a super rush, but she just acted. We got cheesecake and some key lime pie for free.
Yeah.
She was like, "You guys are the nicest table I've had all day." And I was like, "We were just being normal." Like,
I mean, I'm never. It doesn't, I wouldn't be happy to wait 45 minutes, but I'm never going to take it out on the waitress ever.
Yeah, I don't. I guess a lot of people do. I mean, I hear stories from Lauren all the time working at a restaurant.
I'm sure she's got
I
stories.
hate even her hearing her stories. I'm like, I'm like suspecting, she starts telling me what this person did. And I'm like, so you punched him in the face, right? He's like, no, he doesn't want to lose her job. I could be a bartender, I think. Except for that part, I can't just be nice to assholes all day long. Like I would lose my job. I think the first fucking week. I couldn't put a fuck you. You're getting a fuck you fucking week one, and my job is gone. I am not putting up with the shit she puts up with.
Yellow.
ClusterF, who's this? ClusterF, who's this?
Hey, it's Raz.
What's up?
What up, Raz?
Trace?
What's
you
up?
Stand up, buddy, because everybody in that chat agrees with you. Mike and Donna aren't telling you that you were right the whole time. You do back in, 100%.
I don't agree with you, so
don't agree at all.
I don't think he's 100% right.
I don't even back in. I'm arguing
See,
for other people.
I'll prove everybody wrong, because when you back into a space, I gotta wait for you. If I'm coming down that aisle, I gotta wait for you to do your fucking back in.
Yeah.
But when you're backing out, you gotta wait for me, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I got the right of way going down there, and you gotta wait for me. Case closed. I win again, 100%. I've never lost an argument.
Never lost.
Just because you do it doesn't mean that's the right way. I don't think parking spots were built to be backed into.
You guys are ridiculous.
I pull through. That's
it's
through.
this.
I don't,
is a
because I need to
disease that
get
you
to my
guys
trunk.
I mean, you guys are always in a hurry. It like when you're driving, you're just like, it's the weirdest thing ever. It's like in a different world riding with you guys. It's just like riding in a car is just normal, and then you get in with you guys, and you're like, well, fuck these people, and let's hurry. I'm like, you guys probably have less place to go than most people. You're not. There's no hurry. Calm down.
Your mom's got a lot of places to go.
Fuck down.
A lot of places
Pulling
to
into
go.
a parking space forward has nothing to do with being in a hurry.
You just said, now I have to wait for you to back in. Who
didn't
gives
say
a
that.
You both said that at one point.
Oh, you mean when yeah, well, that's just rude.
Because I'm in a hurry.
That I'm going to pull up ahead of you, and if you come up behind me, you actually have to back up because you didn't know. I'm going to stop because I'm trying to back into this space. So now you have to back up to get so they can pull into their stupid into a space.
At best, it's a stupid.
You want to fucking fight about it?
No,
Yes.
at best, it's a 50-50. I mean, there's.
We're going to throw hands about backing in.
I mean, I don't really associate with people who back into parking.
I don't associate with people who back in either, just because it's not my type of person. They're more they're doers. Backer inners. Like a Jerry backs him when he comes here. He's a doer. It's more a doers.
Yeah, I'm not a doer, man.
They're thinking about the future. They're thinking about the future. How easy it's going to be later to pull out of this parking spot. I don't give a fuck because it's in the future. I don't get fuck. I might have to back out later, but that's later. I ain't got to worry about it right now.
You can't get me to care. It's a 50-50, and I don't do it. I do it my way, and it's a 50-50. You can't make a great argument for backing into a space.
No.
It's like not even worth talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Anything they've said is not a great argument to me. So it's like I'm not.
Well,
not
you
talking
can do
about
this. Well, yeah, you can.
I
Same.
think backing
You
in.
can backing in. I don't.
I think backing in would be the correct way, but I don't think it matters.
I'll put it this way: when you're an alpha male like me, and you live your life, way better. You have a much higher intellect than most people, and you got places to go. And when you're going through a parking lot, the person that's backing out has to wait for you, and that's how it should be. I shouldn't have to wait for some jamoke who's trying to back in between two cars when there's cars coming down the thing. Case closed again.
And I think they say it's easier. I think it's easier backing out of somewhere because you're backing out into open space. When you're backing in, a lot of times you're trying to back in between two cars.
Exactly.
And if you get somebody that doesn't know how to back up, ask them. They'll tell you it's probably easier to pull out of somewhere backing up than
I
know how to back up. I can back in between two cars, no problem. But I ain't fucking parking like that because I'm not an asshole.
I'm gonna refuse to not back in any. I'm backing in everywhere I go now, just to spite you guys, even when you're not around.
Okay, well I think you're an asshole.
Donna, you won the argument so good. I agree with everything you say.
Thank you.
100%
That's why he loves
right.
me.
And
Lauren says, I have mastered how to deal with assholes. That's why my marriage works. Lauren gets a pop.
She backs in at work.
Yeah.
It's a weird, I don't get it. I've yet to ask her why. But I do know she's always backed in at work.
I wondered
she
if
never backs in anywhere else ever except for work.
I wondered if
because she wants to get the fuck out of there when she gets.
That I get. Backing into your job.
Mike,
I get.
Lauren,
I get.
Mike
gotta get the fuck out of there.
Let's all compromise on that. We can all agree that you can back in where you work so you can get the fuck out of there.
You know how some places they'll tell, like at Publix and stuff, they'll tell their employees park in the back.
Yeah.
They have them park in that back parking lot and places like that. They say, don't use up our front spaces. Those are for customers. And Lauren always backs in right in front of the side door. I'm like, I wonder if they ever
I've
tell her
wondered
to not
that
park
too.
there.
I'm like, I'm surprised they let her park right there. Especially her car too, junker. And she used to take my truck sometimes, and she'd back right up there to where
you're taking up the sidewalk too with the.
Yeah, well, my truck the bed of my truck is a goddamn disaster. And I'm like, man, everybody that walks in this fucking restaurant has to walk by my truck and see that fucking disaster. Like, oh, I was embarrassed. I'm like, don't fucking park my truck there, as everybody can see. We went to the hotel.
You haven't got your gas can stolen yet?
No, I've had a gas can in the bed of my truck for anytime I've had a truck.
Yeah.
But we got the hotel on the second story, and I kind of parked close to right by our room, and I have to walk out of my room and look down and see my truck bed. I was like, oh, I got to park far away. Fuck this. Everybody has to see that. I just, it's kind of I do every once in a while clean out the bed of my truck. And it's just like a slowly, what do you call that? Exponentially, or when it just gets worse and worse faster.
Exponentially.
Yeah, exponentially faster. Because at first I'm like, it's nice and clean. I don't want to put too much. But once it hits a certain point, then it kind of becomes my trash can. I just throw, oh, it's already dirty. Might as well throw fucking my can of soda water in there once I'm done drinking. It kind of becomes a trash can, and then it gets worse. and then your family takes your car and puts a bunch of logs in it, and you're like, what the fuck?
Your mom's like, put those in trade. He might need those logs.
I
I'm
honestly,
trying to get rid of junk, and you take my thing to the dump and come back with more junk.
Your thing. I took your kids to the dump.
Yeah.
Not your truck, but sorry, I'm gonna.
I really
have a coughing fit.
I
but
really don't want those giant logs
I
in there,
honestly
but
thought Trace would be like, "Yeah, I can really use those."
for what? I mean, I'm sorry, but that what would I use?
Those are nice stumps. There's some nice stumps.
I thought you'd like to either sit on them or burn them. I gotta go get some water.
We're gonna take a break, man. We've been going and going and going, not taking a break. We'll be right back. Wrap up the show with more ClusterF.
I heard, from that bio studies dude that there was manatees the size of whales in the 1800s. Like 20-foot manatees. But they were so easy easy to catch and delicious that we just fucking slaughtered them all.
Can you
I'm sure we
imagine?
almost did that to regular manatees, and then we got them down to like a couple left, and we were like, all right, we gotta chill out. It took us too long to kill them all.
If I was a Seminole Indian, I'd be like, my family naturally would be almost starving because I'm not a good hunter. And then one day I come home and go, I found it in the river.
The easiest thing to ever eat.
They let you kill them. You swim right up to them and you just kill them.
I mean, yeah, I think that's why they were an endangered species.
And
Now we're doing other shit to fuck their shit up. But I think at one point we just hunted them because they were, delicious sea cow.
I would think with the blubber they would be delicious, don't you think?
I want to know how you are getting a 20-foot manatee that you just killed out of the water and onto a grill.
Just pull it up to shore.
How?
Well, I mean, you got.
What do you got that can pull a 20-foot
in the water? You pull it yourself. It weighs nothing in the water.
I mean, you've ever read
It's floating.
Have you ever heard
you
of Moby
killed it.
Dick?
It's not. It's fucking down on the bottom.
Have you ever heard of Moby
floating.
Dick? People been hunting whales since the fucking 1300s or some shit. They go out on a boat and fucking.
I was asking how you were gonna do it, not how they did it.
Back in the day, you get you and 20
I
of your
wanna know
friends
how
in a couple
you
boats.
Are gonna do it.
I'm not doing it.
It's a tribe, Brand. It's a tribe where the.
All right. So
to be honest,
you
I
and
would,
your dad are in your loincloths.
to be honest, I'd be going
I'm
for
not
the
helping.
babies.
I'm not helping,
I
Brandon.
know.
I'd be baby
the
manatee
babies.
hunting.
You'd be what?
Baby manatee
That's
hunting.
what it is. Oh, they taste so much better.
Oh, they probably
See?
do.
You don't want that old
Succulent-
blubbery thing.
succulent. Oh,
I mean, and you can kill a baby manatee right in front of its mom, and she can't do shit about
you
it.
laugh at her.
So mean.
I'm just saying, back in the day, if my family
I
needed
know.
food, I'm not gonna go.
I'm thinking you got to be careful when you're killing the baby manatee because those manatees are powerful. Seriously,
They
man,
are
they're
powerful.
Like but I don't know what they can do other than they can knock you down, knock your boat over,
Nibble on you.
There's nothing they can
Gum
do.
you up.
Flipper you up. There's nothing they can do.
No, it's a sad story now that you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're taking every baby. Oh, it's manatee
Manatee
mating
mating
season.
season. Oh,
Yeah.
delicious little baby manatee.
Fire up the pit barbecue. Is there any pictures of like Seminole Indians with manatees on the spit?
Probably.
Yeah, there is. I mean, they were. I mean, if you. You
the
show
snout,
up.
The snout was a particular delicacy.
You're an Indian and you end up at the Weeki Wachee River back in the day when there's 10 times as many manatees, and I mean, you just set up camp there, right? You're like, this is a beautiful.
We live here now.
We live here now. Exactly. And oh my God, you just spear little
Kinda
baby
like
manatees.
How Trace would do. That's what Trace would have done back in the day, right?
You think they would have
We
killed
live here now.
the big ones
We
first
live here
and then
now.
realized they needed them for the babies?
Maybe. That's
Either
why they
way,
went extinct.
I mean, it kind
See,
of
I-
works either way. They kill all the babies,
Yeah.
and then they don't, and they're done too.
I
That's what
walk up as caveman and there's 20 of them, one's a male. That's the one I killed. So then I got all these females, and there's no more breeding, and so now I got to just kill off the females, and
Now
then
he's
I die.
an expert survivor over here.
And you couldn't even tell me how to get one out of the water. You like, and they would do it, and you pull it with a rope.
How is it an expert survivor if you kill the one male?
Yeah,
that's the opposite of an expert.
I think that's
survivor.
what you're supposed to do.
Thanks.
That's how you preserve the population is kill the male. Because one male will bang all the women and impregnate them all. That's why deer, you kill the male deer because
Then how do you
Look,
get all the females pregnant?
I'm thinking there were so many freaking manatees.
Trace has a plan.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
That the Indians did not have any effect on the manatees.
Yeah.
It wasn't until until we came and just
didn't
slaughtered them.
I mean, weren't there any man ever in this world that that would do sustainable life? Well, we can't kill. We have to do it this way. We have to do it the right way so that we can always have food. Because we're not so fucking stupid.
No.
Or are they all, every one
greedy.
of them so stupid?
Just like I said, if there's a Holocaust tomorrow and you had to survive on the land, well, there's a lot of deer in this area. They'd kill
You'd
every
never see
deer the
another
first
one.
day. You'd you'd hear nothing but gunfire for 2 days, and they would slaughter every deer because that's how people are.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 2 traces could get a manatee onto the grill.
2 traces.
2 traces could get a manatee.
Is that a
20
Is that a porno?
No, have you ever seen that
2
show?
traces,
Is it a
1
manatee?
manatee.
I might need 4 traces.
Welcome back to ClusterF. Show's flying by. Just having some of Donna's delicious smoked chicken dip. That's some good stuff there, Trace.
Yeah,
you like that?
Oh yeah.
Smoked chicken is so good. She put some onion in there. She put some jalapeno, sometimes some bacon. Good stuff.
Yep.
Delicious. We were watching some show over the weekend. It was something from Tina Fey. What was it called? 4 Seasons?
4 Seasons, yeah.
It was all right. I thought it'd be funnier. Wasn't really that.
The 4 Seasons.
And it had
It's like a series.
It's like 4 couples, isn't it? 3 or 4 couples.
It's got Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was terrible. We watched the first season.
Oh, you watched the whole season.
The first season, it was pretty. It was pretty. It was all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
The second season is just dog shit. We watched 2
Really?
episodes and we're like, "Fuck this."
Huh.
And you see, and I don't know about you. I'm not homophobic at all. I don't care at all about gay people. I'm very pro-gay. Do whatever you want. But I just have a hard time watching 2 guys make out.
Oh yeah.
I just have a hard time.
It's like that's where I draw the line. It's just the guys in Modern Family. Those gay guys never bothered me at all because they weren't ever kissing and making out and stuff. But I just can't do it.
I mean, I'm not crazy, talking about full on tongue kiss. I'm not really crazy about seeing a guy and a girl do that. I'm not really looking. It's not something I'm looking to see. But when 2 guys do it, it's just. And I found there was a lot of that in the first first couple episodes.
Yeah.
And I noticed your mom didn't care for it as well. Doesn't that? Yeah. What is it about that, babe?
I don't know. Just watching 2 guys kiss.
Just not something you want to see.
any of it. It's almost like they do that on purpose because you didn't really see any of the
Other couples.
heterosexual couples kissing.
Nope.
They didn't have a lot of
Yeah.
that. So, but
That's-
they do that just on purpose for some reason.
And that one guy's so flamboyant too. So flamboyant.
Yeah.
I always want, like, are flamboyant? Can you get a flamboyant gay guy from a normal household where the man is not overly masculine, just an average man like me? Could I have had an effeminate kid? I didn't have any effeminate kids.
don't know.
I mean, is there a reason that you're? There's some guys who are gay and
Some of them
you
put
don't
it
even know they're
on.
gay.
They put it on because you could see if there was a normal like an emergency or a normal situation, they're not acting like that at all. They're acting like a normal guy.
What are you How many gay people have you seen in emergency situations where they're not acting gay? Have you ever seen that?
I have. I've seen a couple things where you'd hear someone, then something, and then they'd be like, talk normal. It's like, oh, so he doesn't really talk like that. That's just, he's putting that on.
I've never seen a scared gay person acting straight.
Really?
Really? She's going with it. She's sticking to it.
She's double
down.
Double downing on this ridiculous scenario.
But why?
I have. I've seen them on the news.
She
and
sees
stuff.
gay people get scared straight
Not
all the
just
time.
scared,
Every
but-
day.
The literal
Every day.
definition of scared straight.
Not just scared straight. You just see them in a different situation, and they talk normal, somewhere where they're just not thinking about it so much, and you'll see them talk normal for a second, and you're like, I caught that. I caught that you are putting that gay talk on for sure.
Putting the gay talk
You
on.
are.
What is the purpose? I mean, if like a woman, your average woman does not act like this. Very few women are
They're
like,
so more effeminate
it's like,
than women.
what, so over the top.
Some of them.
Some of them. It's like, why are you like that?
They're just
Why
putting
do you
it
like
on.
that?
They're just attention whores.
I'm not.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not at all. What are you saying? It's like so weird. And then you'll have a guy who you never, then you got Tim, what's his name?
Robinson?
No, the comedian who does the podcast. Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon, yeah.
You'd never guess he was gay in a million years.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I'm gonna do the Kandahar giant trace. I was promising you.
What is it? What? What is that show? I
this-
think you should leave with Tim Robinson. I'm hoping they come out with another season of that.
I think you should leave.
Yeah, Tim Robinson. He's just a bunch of different sketches, like a sketch show kind of. Man, I like.
What's it on?
Like
that guy.
Tim Robinson. You don't like him?
Is he the guy that calls about the chair?
Yeah. The guy from Detroiters.
Yeah, a lot of his stuff is
weird.
terrible.
Oh, I think you should leave. I like to take a bunch of gummies and watch that. I'll be dying.
That's what you have to be on to watch that.
What was that movie with him and Paul Rudd? The worst movie I've ever
I
seen
watched
in my life.
I can't believe I almost don't like Lauren's friend anymore because she told me we had to watch that movie and it was so good. I thought it was terrible.
Horrible.
What was that?
See, Berlin did that to us, but it was a rib. When I was like, that was so bad. She's like, yeah, I know. I thought it'd be funny to make you watch it. I was like, thanks a lot.
It was terrible. I was because I really liked Tim Robinson, so I was pretty upset about that. Detroiters and
he's great.
I think
he's
you should
great.
leave.
He's great in Detroiters.
We're pretty good.
I think you should leave the sketch. That's a sketch one, right?
Yeah.
Like the drive-through bit.
55 burgers, 55 burgers.
He's hard to take, though. He's hard to take.
Oh, there's a couple that had me dying. I was really gummied out.
Okay, here's an explosive testimony from a C-130 pilot who helped transport a 12-foot giant killed in Kandahar, Afghanistan. Buddy, you want to hear that?
What was it? Giants?
No, I don't think this guy's the pilot. I think this is secondhand, so it's total bullshit. But, We're doing the Loch Ness Monster and Giants today.
And when that second team found them, they found them either at the mouth of a cave or in a cave. I can't remember where, but it was in the vicinity of a cave. And they were all dead. And this gigantic humanoid was eating on one of them. And they were able to kill it. They were able to take it down. So it killed the whole first team. That's what he heard. Now, again, that's what those guys had heard. So maybe that was just a rumor. But either way, the giant was airlifted from the Kandahar region and deposited at Bagram to be picked up.
I'm not 100% sure that there was never giant people on this planet.
Yeah, it could be.
But
Could have been.
I don't know.
I don't believe this.
No, I don't believe this.
But I believe there could have been. I mean, there could have been. There were giant dinosaurs. Why couldn't there have been giant people?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a million years ago there was giants. Who knows?
The one mountain deal. There's a couple mountain deals that look like giant tree stumps, fossilized tree. I'm like, interesting. Maybe it's just how the rock formed, or maybe there used to be giant trees. I don't know.
Maybe everything was giant. Maybe there was a tiny civilization at one point.
Yeah, giant.
By the pilot. And so he loaded the giant onto the aircraft, and then they transferred it to Qatar, a base in Qatar, and that's where his interaction with this being ends.
So he was part of the transport of the body.
Yes, and he told me he heard through the grapevine. He said, I don't know if this is true, but I heard through the grapevine that the giant ended up at Wright-Patterson. He said, I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard.
And he was sure that the being was dead while he was trans.
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit. That's a bunch. I ain't buying that for a fucking. Notice it's all secondhand.
When was this supposed to have happened?
Afghanistan war. During the Afghanistan war.
Oh, they're saying the giant came out during the Afghanistan war.
Yeah, and he killed a bunch of American troops, and so we had to kill him. Then they loaded him up on a plane and took him away.
Where
I feel like I've heard a story,
some air base in America,
about how we have giants and like it's some weird. I'm not saying it's real.
Sex dungeon.
Yeah, I don't know. Some weird giant shit I've heard before. I don't believe there's giants. I don't think there could be. I'm not gonna throw my baskets in that.
Nah, I'm not gonna really care about
my
giants.
eggs in that basket. My baskets
Yeah,
in that.
I wouldn't.
Those eggs. Oh man, I heard some. This kind of got me this weekend. It was a video of a guy in the NFL talking to another guy, and he was saying, my dad taught me when you got him down, that's when you break their neck. And all I could think of was, I wish you would have taught me a little bit more like that, as opposed to kind of your way. When you got them down, let them score a couple points to make it more fun. Make it more interesting. I was always, anytime I was playing a sporting event, and, I'd get up by 4 or 5 points, let's say in a soccer game. At this point, I'm almost hoping the other team scores to make it a more interesting even game. You know how many fucking times I lost games where I was up 2 or 3 to nothing because I kind of gave up? I was never
lost that fire. He lost that fire.
Yeah, I lost the fire. I was never the break their necks when they're down, beating a team, 8 to nothing.
Usually, I mean, that was some like a super intense, game against a good team. I'm not.
Yeah.
But if it's a mediocre team and you're beating them by, 10 points, it's like, let's give him a couple base runners.
One year we played a soccer team that was like a special school. And everybody on the team was like a mentally handicapped team, and like
it was Pepin.
Yeah.
I wasn't even really trying. They put me in the game, and I didn't feel right scoring a goal. I was like, this is I remember watching a lot of the game from the sidelines because they took me out. I was like, I don't even want to play. Take me out. But we had that same weird kid that used to pee on people I've talked about.
Yeah.
That I went to school with, and he used to do weird shit. I mean, they put him in, and he was playing like harder than he'd ever played before. Just scoring fucking left and right. I'm like, what are you getting out of this? I mean, he scored like 8 goals.
That's how people are.
I was like, what the fuck?
He was like, finally.
He was playing harder than he would against the normal school. You know, he was like, I got to beat these R's.
Yeah, that's always how I've been. I mean, I can't stand to watch like it'll be the Florida Gators. They open up and they're playing, some, Division 1A school, and they beat them like 70-0. It's like you couldn't pay me to watch that.
No,
I don't want to watch 70-0. Anybody beat, just like that's terrible. That's not entertaining.
I mean,
at all.
I can't even imagine that there's people like that, but there are. I mean, I would say the majority of people would watch the Gators win 71-0 and just be wow.
Go Gators! Go!
I can't imagine cheering for your team winning up by 50 points.
Pile it on. More.
I mean, not even just being happy for your team winning. That's boring as fuck to me.
I find it boring as well.
Yeah, that's why
Blowouts
I'm a loser.
That's why we are where we are, buddy. Because you need to be a sociopath, and you need to get them down and break their necks.
Yes, I gotta try.
Sociopaths
Start
rule.
following that
Sociopaths
logic
rule the
a little
world.
more.
This guy's had it up to here with bicyclists. I'm pretty much with him.
I cannot stand these fucking bicyclists. When I'm doing 30 and a 50 because I'm stuck behind 8 grown men dressed like fucking radioactive highlighters, I start to develop opinions. Why the fuck are you guys riding 3 deep down the road? Like, there's they're not handing out.
This is one thing that, I will agree with you guys on, and I just can't fucking stand bicycles. Like the whole, from fucking every little fucking bit of the whole bicycling, unless you're riding a bike to work. I don't, but these people, the fucking outfit. Like they just the $10,000 bicycles, ridiculous. Yeah. You're not in the Tour de France. You don't need fucking an aerodynamic helmet. Like any grown adult who rides a bike with a helmet, fuck you. Like that's bad enough. But if you're gonna wear fucking tights and aerodynamic shit just to go ride a bicycle with your other buddies that ride bicycles. It's just fucking stupid. And I hate you, even if you're not in the middle of the road. I hate you. I'm going to give you the... I honk and give you the finger if you're on one of those bikes with a fucking helmet. I can't take it.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
It pisses me off. I honk every time and roll my window down and give them the finger, regardless of if they're in the road or not. This is just fuck you for being a... whatever you are.
For being whatever you are.
Bicycles were made to ride in parks and in neighborhoods, not major roads. And like you said, unless you got to get to work.
I've had to drive a bike to work a couple times.
I agree with that. You should be
sucked.
But all these a-holes in their fancy outfits and their fancy bikes, it's like just going 3 to sometimes 8 deep.
Yeah,
just stop. Just stop.
Gold medals at the end of this fucking cul-de-sac, Kyle. And why the fuck do you wear the spandex with all the sponsor names? Like, nobody is looking at you and saying, oh, this 43-year-old might be the future of athletics. Nobody looks like they're having fun. Nobody is smiling. They look like they're transporting organs that have to be to the hospital in 6 minutes or less. Meanwhile, traffic is backed up 3 fucking zip codes because Chad, in his tour to midlife crisis, thinks the fucking road belongs to him and Team Spandex Thunder. And then when you...
What do you get out of riding a bicycle and having 30 people drive by you in cars telling you to fuck off?
I don't know.
Like, what do you get out of that?
I own this road too. I get to ride on it.
They're all militant. They're all militant. It's like, they have, we have much right to the road as you. It's like, no, the roads are for cars.
It is a sexual thing.
I'm pretty sure
it's
that
a
we
fetish.
built roads for cars, not bicycles.
I think it's some type of fetish deal, like just being humiliated and all day long while you're humiliated and not able to do a goddamn thing about it because everybody that says something to you is in a car and you're on a bicycle. Hey, fuck you. Well, then you drove away.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I never got it.
Oh, I love to honk at them. Yeah, do you honk at them when you go by? I honk every time. I all get all mad. I mean, it gets me fired. I love it. You know, you're just like,
Brandon says, "Wait, I thought Trace was Mr. Chill. No worries.
I am,
Take
but
your
I
time."
something about the bicycle guy, you know, and it's not that I'm in a hurry and they're in my. I just think that type of person's there's something wrong with that type of person. It's just like the opposite. I don't know. It's just weird that they like enjoy being accosted all day long by everybody who passes them and honk. They're ready to go. They know you're gonna honk at them because everybody else honks at them, and they get all upset. But how about get the fuck out of the road?
Go ride in the park.
Go ride in the park. Go ride in the circle.
Find a
something.
place. Just get off the road. You know, and they're right. They ride like in Dade City a lot. They have I mean, you know, those roads. You got these 2-lane roads. So if you're stuck behind the bikes, you could be effed for a long while.
Oh,
get off the road.
Sean says that we built the roads for transportation, Donna.
What does that mean?
Oh, I imagine he means bicycles are transportation too.
Yeah, if you
gotta
going
go
to
to
work,
I'll give you the leeway right away every time.
Yeah, I don't think these guys are going to work. If so, they all work at the same place.
And I wouldn't
the Fizz
use them.
Factory. It's been so much funnier if
Plug Factory.
If I could have said the real word.
I ain't using bike lanes either. I think that's another mistake they've made. The brilliant engineers that came up with that. Let's put these bicyclists in a bike lane right beside people going 70 miles an hour. Really? You think that's a good idea?
I can't stop
Build the
picturing
bike
15
lane.
people on bicycles pulling into the butt plug factory. We're here.
Everybody knows where they're going every day.
That's the new thing you can shout to them out the window, Trace. Off to the butt plug factory.
Like, oh, that's a new one.
They'd appreciate the creativity.
Huh.
They'd be all talking about when 20 miles later when they stopped for their vitamin water. They could talk about the guy who said they went to the butt plug.
Yeah, they're like, usually they just call us a fizz.
Here's, if you're a cop.
What was I saying? Oh, they should put the bike lanes up by the sidewalk, right? Build the bike lane beside the sidewalk, not beside the cars going 70 miles an hour.
It's the same amount.
Stupidest thing.
Same amount of territory. If you just take that and
move it up somewhere else that they'll be a little safer.
I can't. Driving around here, you see these people on Highway 54 and stuff, and it's like, man, you are gonna get killed.
I know.
Just a
I
bunch
don't
of
know how
a-holes.
they don't.
It's a bunch of a-holes driving around here. Haven't you? Don't you notice?
I almost got an electric bike the other day at a yard sale.
Ah.
But it needed a new battery.
How much are those? Probably.
What? I don't know.
Pretty penny.
Yeah, he showed me the receipt for his electric bike, and it was $1,800.
Woo! What?
And he was selling it for $300. And
But
it
needed
looked
a
brand new.
$2,000 battery.
$300 with the battery running. I don't really need an electric bicycle that bad. So $300 if it was, I would, it might be good to take on vacation with you, or if you if you're on vacation, you just want to go like at the beach and you want to get in the car and do that whole deal. It would have been nice at the beach to have this electric bicycle
by yourself.
Then you're by
electric bike battery price between $300 and $1,200, buddy.
Hmm.
How much for a regular e-bike?
What?
How much for a regular e-bike? $3,000. That's a motorcycle. $1,300. So the battery's about as much as the freaking.
How much is the battery?
$300 to $1,200.
Oh, fuck that.
Electric bikes range from $500 to $6,000 with an average cost of $2,000. I remember I just got a regular bike.
Yeah.
And what was his name? Nabisco Dan. I used to mountain bike or whatever, and he's like, oh, what kind of bike you got? He's like telling me about his bike. It cost like, $1,600. I was like, I don't know the name of it, but I got it at Walmart for $99. That's the bike I ride. And in two to 3 years, I'll get another $99 bike. Now Donna buys me used bikes.
Yeah,
It's
bikes
like,
that people buy and they don't ever use them.
Oh, that last one is.
Just buy 'em on
how long
Marketplace.
have I had that last one?
A long
And I've used
time.
the hell out.
I
of it.
remember
Used
me
the
and
hell out
Berlin
of
went
it.
and picked that up.
That's the one Trace has the seat rigged up.
Yeah. It's got the ratchet strap to hold the seat from falling.
See, I don't never sit down because I ride it over there in the grass, and I never sit down.
Really?
No, so the seat was like kind of up, so you couldn't hardly sit down on it. But he fixed it, but I don't really sit down. Occasionally, I'll when I'm done, I'll tool in and sit down.
Bikes at Walmart are like $200 some now.
Those were the
you
days.
used to be able to get a kid's bike there for $59. I don't know what those are now.
For
but
nothing. We always see the Karens, and you wonder how the cops deal with that. Well, there's a new app called Lawyer or Attorney Shield, and now you can be on the phone with your attorney while the cop makes the stop, just to aggravate the cops even more.
You had anything?
Hello.
I'm not talking to you. Who are you?
I'm his attorney, sir.
Okay, well, he can talk to you after the traffic
He
stop,
has the
man.
right to have his attorney present during any questioning by police.
That's fine, but I'm not going to talk to you right now. All right, so what I'm going to need you to do is perform a couple steps or a couple tests for me, okay?
Field sobriety tests are
Yeah.
voluntary, sir.
Ma'am.
Can you imagine? Now you got this as a cop.
God.
Everybody, all these people are going to get it too. They're going to be on this app, and every time you stop somebody, they won't talk to you. You got to talk to their lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to download this app.
Yeah, you need it, Trace.
I'm not
I'm
talking to you.
my client.
So
We're going FaceTime.
Huh?
We're going FaceTime.
Oh, this is a attorney.
Attorney? You normally have like an attorney? I've never seen that before. So call an attorney when you get
Attorney Shield.
What?
It's Attorney Shield.
One more time.
Attorney Shield.
Attorney Shield?
Yeah.
What is it? I don't know what that is.
App that you can download. People can use anytime they have an interaction with law enforcement. And we're just a service provided that we can help people
And
navigate.
some attorney who couldn't get a job at a law firm gets woken up in the middle of the night, puts on her T-shirt, and abuses a cop.
Navigate through traffic stops, answer any questions, inform them of their rights, and it's our goal just to make all interactions with law enforcement as quick and safe as possible for everybody involved.
I mean,
Okay, so you're not like
the
his
cop
attorney.
shouldn't have. Where you going?
He's got to poop his pants.
The cop shouldn't have to talk to her because you don't know who she is.
True. How do you know?
How do you know she's a lawyer?
That's true. That's a good. I think that would nullify the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like that could be his sister for all I know.
That's a good one, babe. Yeah, I think that would. The cop could say, "I don't have no idea you're an attorney. You don't have. You have no credentials. I don't know."
And are they legally? Do they have to look at their credentials if they hold something up to the camera?
Do you have to do that?
I'd be like,
You
I don't
do
have
that?
to look at your camera
I
at
don't know.
all.
I don't know.
You're just
I
a
don't
attorney.
know.
I'm an attorney, and I am his attorney for the duration of this call because it is a paid service.
Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
You're going to service for traffic stops?
Yeah, it's like you call the attorney and be like, hey, yeah.
Oh, so what? Like you guys, where you guys based out of?
All
Because
over.
obviously the hours.
Yeah.
So that's it. So yeah, just another thing.
Did Lauren come all the way back here? Yeah. What'd you bring us?
Give me some wild hog.
Wild hog.
Who did?
Lauren, she got him from a coworker. She said her friend got him and thinks it's gross.
Because it's a wild hog.
Yeah.
Hold those up again. What's that? That looks
Pork
like
chops.
That's a
Pork chops.
chops.
And
Apple
I'm
chops.
I can't wait to go home and cook these.
You want some of that, babe? You want some of
he's
that
not
wild
gonna-
boar?
He doesn't say he's gonna cook them any for us.
You want
Can't
some?
wait to go home.
Do you want to eat some of that wild boar, babe?
Oh, I'm gonna throw it on the grill.
Oh,
I got a little steak left over from yesterday too. I got a ribeye, $38. Not.
Did she go all the way to work and then come back?
He came back.
I need my wallet.
Just because you needed your wallet?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't be able to get home.
Because Trace is responsible, babe, and he would never drive without his wallet.
No, I just need gas.
No, we could have loaned you. We would have loaned you some money for gas.
I didn't even know
buddy.
she was coming back. She didn't even tell me. But now I also got some pork chops for
Pork
lunch.
chops and apple sauce.
Oh, I can't wait. Looks nice. Looks different. You know, a lot of fat.
A lot
on
of
there.
fat.
Kind of looks like bacon. Is this one?
Huh. Wild boar.
I think that's what she said it is.
It says it right on the package.
Cook some for your mom.
On the other side.
Oh.
She wants. Your mom definitely wants
I
some.
don't know.
I'm gonna eat it.
Not
What are you
sure
looking
if I'd
at?
eat
What
that.
is that?
No,
The
I was
Dow?
just, I was just checking the Dow. 51,000.
I don't even know what the Dow is.
It's so fake. The government just see. That's how it works. See the Dow. I mean, yeah, if you've got a 401k, yeah, you want the Dow to go up. But mainly the Dow is for rich people and corporations to make money, while the government just pumps in money to the market and artificially keeps it inflated. So and that makes inflation in reality. So we're just getting screwed by the stock market. And then when it crashes, there goes your 401k.
Man, this is kind of stupid. I saw a video of some National Geographic type guys out in the Arctic South Pole or whatever, and they were filming these penguins, and then the penguins got to a point where they couldn't make it up some thing, and they were all gonna die.
It was like a couple hundred penguins.
Yeah,
There's a lot. That's a lot of them.
And they were like, "Fuck it," and they dug them a path through the ice to save them. And everybody was like, "That's the number one rule: you don't break."
Mess with, yeah.
What?
gives
It's
them
the dumbest
what
thing
role?
I've ever fucking heard of. Like
Yeah.
what? Like we not only are we part of nature, but also who gives a fuck? Like when with the amount of we can't save these penguins, but we can massacre the penguins if we want. What's the fuck? We can we destroy all life on Earth. But we can't help the penguins, or we're interfering with nature. Who gives a fuck?
Like you said, we're part of nature, and those penguins just happen to be around some nature that could dig them out.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's like saying then we shouldn't interfere with saving humans. Right?
Yeah,
It's nature.
It's just nature.
I mean, and if we're going that far, then I think that's them admitting that we're from a different fucking planet. Why are we not part
exactly.
of nature?
Why are we not part of nature?
Which I don't think
Exactly.
we're from this planet, at least. It doesn't seem we're either dropped off by, somebody dropped us off here, or we came here from another planet or something a long time ago. 'Cause we don't seem to fit into this planet. Seem to be so different.
Yeah. With the planet ruiners.
The planet ruiners.
There was something I saw on X. These guys, journalists were having a debate. These famous journalists, I can't remember their names, but saying, what about this ethical situation? If you were embedded with a foreign nation's army, and then you got information that the people you were with were about to ambush some Americans, troops, and kill them. Is it a violation of your journalistic integrity to inform the Americans, and they're going back and forth. It's like, fuck off. Of course you tell. That's the stupidest shit I've ever, it's not even a question. Of course and I don't know why a reporter would be embedded with a foreign force anyway, but it just seemed pretty stupid. You know what's way cooler than that, Trace?
Fires.
A truck carrying fireworks.
Oh, nice.
That gets caught on fire. We got the interstate shut down. Look
at everybody videotaping.
I think I'd be videotaping too.
Yeah, I'd be having a party. What the fuck kind of truck? What is going on here? Is this a fireworks truck?
They should do that more often.
This guy work at the fireworks store?
That's what it looks like. It looks like a truck hauling a trailer. So he's probably, you know how they set up these tents and everything. That's probably how they get their fireworks delivered.
Fuck yeah!
That should just be a fireworks show somewhere once.
I'm gonna be hoping for this every time I get stuck in traffic. I'm gonna be like, I hope it's a fireworks truck on
If I was in
fire.
a traffic jam, you might as well get a show. Nothing you can do about that. Just let it ride.
How long does it go on for, man?
Another minute, I think.
Until they all blow up. I mean, that's.
Is this the grand finale?
Yeah.
God, I hope nobody's hurt. Both lanes of I-75 are completely backed up right now.
I mean,
I'm guessing
there's
this truck
probably
carrying
not
fireworks?
too many people that are pissed off, you know, in that traffic backup. They're just like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's cool.
They'll be pissed off as soon as it's over.
Yeah.
And they gotta wait for the cleanup.
Yeah.
That car's
That's
gonna
the-
burn. It's totally gonna burn up.
The driver of that truck's the only one having a bad time.
Do you think he's still in there, Trace?
I was wondering that. Do you get out or do you stay in?
I think
I'm
you
thinking
gotta
you
get out
You
because
get
it's
out.
on fire.
You gotta
Yeah.
get out and hope for the run, make a run for it, and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Caught on fire? This is nuts. I literally
Slowing
blew
down.
on the side of the road
Slowing
because
down.
I heard it before I saw it, and when I came across the bridge out here,
Oh.
this is absolutely crazy.
Bottle rockets
Still
going
got,
off
still got
now.
some good ones going, man.
Yeah, still got a couple. Oh, it's about to pick up. It's picking up.
Picking up. Woo! That was a good one. Ah, ooh! People should start doing that.
Right there.
It's the end of the popcorn popping.
It's another show. I got a poo.
JP said that too.
What'd you say?
I got a poo.
We're gonna go a little long today. Buddy. We're gonna go a little long. You just hold it. You just hold it. Oh, it is 11 o'clock already.
It is.
Hot damn.
Lauren said something about you may need to brine that before you cook it.
Yeah, you gotta brine it, buddy.
And Ned's Navy says you can boil it first, then season it afterwards. Takes a lot of the gamey taste away. I don't know. I doubt
Yeah,
if
Trace isn't
I
gonna do
doubt
none
you
of
have
that.
to
I'm throwing
brine
it on the
it.
grill. I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't think you'd have to brine it. It's already sealed and packaged.
What's a brine it?
Usually that's
To store it?
no
To season it?
something.
What's
I
the
don't
brine
know
it?
exactly.
He doesn't know what's.
But I thought they did
on a
that like
different
right
planet.
after they killed it or something. So once it's cut up and packaged, I wouldn't think you'd have to do it.
I don't give two
But I
shits.
don't
I'm
know.
just gonna throw it on the grill and cook it.
Yeah, that's what I figure you'd do anyway. So
Looks tasty.
Oh, you can tell us. You can tell us how wild.
I'll let you know what it is.
Now, what is bacon? Is bacon a certain cut, or is it
Yeah, I
something
think
that
it's
is
like
it
the-
smoked,
like
or is
the-
it just
the-
naturally
it's-
just delicious?
It's
Like
the fatty part,
like the backstrap
like
of
the belly. I think it's
What's
like
it,
the belly of a
Yeah.
pig. I
pork
think.
belly. That's what Snookman says.
pretty good. If you're going to be that smart of an animal, it sucks to be delicious.
Yeah,
Those
good
pigs are
thing we're
pretty.
not tasty.
Yeah, pigs are pretty.
People eat
Maybe
other
we could be
people.
tasty to the
Yeah,
to the aliens. We're delicious.
I wonder what people taste like.
I think it doesn't matter. Like if something is born to eat a certain thing, it's delicious to them.
Yeah, I
Like,
think so.
You know, seals are delicious to orcas.
Human-eating aliens.
Humans
are
not so.
coming.
Humans not so much. All right, we're done for the day. Thank you so much for tuning in,
Yep.
and we will see you tomorrow morning for more fantastic ClusterF. Everybody,
see
have a
ya.
great day. See you.